Welcome everyone to a draw and chill stream. Make sure you mute your YouTube video before you start a live stream. Welcome. I've got some friends to come hang out, so I am technically not drinking alone. I appreciate you all being here. It's just going to be a chill stream. We're going to talk about anything and everything. It'll basically be just like an episode of Topicless, except not Topicless because we don't have Jason here. Anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my camera to, okay, that's not that one. So you can see that. And welcome, Cy, Alex, Shay, doing
hey,
and our homeboy, Jay Mizzle. What's going on, Jay Money?
Hello, I feel like Jay Money got a better intro.
Right?
Oh, I'm real upset now.
Shay Gaslights.
That's terrible.
And Jay Mizzle.
I think he's pandering to us now.
That's okay. I'll take it.
I've just been Scotch talking. I don't know.
If Scotch could talk, sir, I would never be alone.
Scotch could talk, it'd probably sound quite a bit like this. You know.
A little better.
Just give me a few more cups. It'll be fine. I'll be.
There you go. There you go. You got the roll going.
Oh. What up, Frog G? Christopher John, you can come hang out if you want. I don't know what you're doing, but more than welcome to come chill. Even you won't. So how's everybody's weekend been? Since it's Sunday night, we are all about to have to endure Monday again.
Sunday fun day.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I get to go back to work after being quarantined for my trip, so yay. I have to actually put on my uniform and my boots that I haven't worn in 6 weeks.
Hey, Shay.
Yeah.
You might want to make sure that your uniform is clean.
It already is. Yeah.
Just call out. Call out.
Yeah, but I'll just call out from the Air Force. That works really well usually.
Oh yeah. I'm sure they're totally.
Hey, I just don't feel it.
You know what? I'm really just not feeling it. I'm not coming in, y'all.
Can I have a personal day?
Yeah,
They'll be like, that depends. Do you have a through and through, a traumatic brain injury? Are you bleeding out your eyes?
They're injury shaming me. That's not.
Just say yes to
wow. That's brutal.
You're like, I have a skin knee. Shut up.
I have a hangnail.
It was really bad. It went all the way down to just a little bit below the top layer of skin. Yeah, brutal. Absolutely brutal.
So really, really severe raspberry, and then I got a little lemon juice in it. So it's pretty rough, guys.
Sounds like a mixed drink.
Right, exactly.
We don't tell them that.
Is that a Ruby relaxer?
You don't tell them it's a mixed drink. You gotta play it smooth. You gotta pretend it's not that.
I'm sure that you with a mixed drink would definitely be smooth.
I'm so smooth.
When I used to work at a mattress firm / Sleepy's, on my lunch break, I would go to the Applebee's or the whatchamacallit. What's that Italian restaurant? Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
I would go to Olive Garden on my lunch break, and I would get 2 doubles. And I would come back to work feeling fresh, man. I feel so good.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. What do you mean?
I can lift this mattress and box spring by myself.
Just throw it on your minivan.
Run from me.
Oh my god. Put on your minivan.
Listen, let's get some string. I can tie this to the top of your van.
Twine.
Oh, you got a Prius? I can tie it to the top of your Prius. That's fine.
We'll put your Prius on the mattress because that's probably more likely how you're gonna get that shit home.
Yes.
Don't you have a skateboard that would do better than the Prius?
Yeah, that's very true. Holly Berry is annoying. Whose idea was it to paint watercolor today?
Yours.
Certainly was yours.
Oh, damn it. I can blame someone else.
Yo,
Hey,
what
Shay.
is up, Pedro? Good to see you, man. Thanks for
No,
coming.
this thing is driving me fucking apeshit.
Lord
Hello,
Crackhead, are you
Crackhead.
back here for another fucking drawing?
What?
Yeah, you won enough.
Head
You won
Frog
enough.
G.
Oh my gosh, like everybody. Seriously, I'm gonna be doing side hustles forever to pay for all of that shipping.
Just starting my weekend. Oh, you lucky bastard.
You
Having Monday
Chilean
off is
son of a bitch.
definitely a nice thing.
Hey, I have Monday off.
That's great. I'm sure that's fantastic.
What does that
Indeed.
mean?
What does what mean? That it's fantastic or that I have it off?
Yeah.
I don't know. Either one. I don't care.
Did you just answer yes to a multiple choice question?
B.
I don't know how to answer that question.
I'm unemployed, so I have Monday off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's technically that's not what that means. You have every day off, so that's
You're on holiday.
technically doesn't count.
Oh, it
Plus,
counts.
you know, you've got the channel to work on. So I mean, you know, when
Yeah,
you,
who said you had Monday off, bitch?
Really have Monday off.
She's gonna crack the whip while
I don't remember giving you Monday off.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only one type of work I signed up for on Mondays, and we're not talking about that.
Nope.
Every time with you.
Does it have the word chatter in it?
No.
Nope, not inebriated enough of those.
Not bait either.
Oh wow.
Many fans? Only vid?
Only
Many vid?
many
Only fans?
Occasional fans?
No.
I streamed
No.
it both at the same time, so I mean,
once in the weekend fan.
right
Hey, man,
to
you know,
Pornhub.
whatever works.
Those sad fans.
Frog G says I work night shift Wednesday through Saturday, so yeah, no, you earned that fucking weekend starting tonight, so fucking A, man.
Yeah, and if it's Wednesday through Saturday, he's pulling 410s.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, there's part of me that misses working overnight because I used to work overnight at Home Depot when I lived in Orlando, and packing out freight was great because I only had to tolerate customers for like 2 hours, and then they closed the store, and then it was just, you know, pack out as much of this shit that's on these pallets as possible, and if you guys can clear the fucking room, you guys get a fucking bonus or some shit.
Jason
like that.
says to DM him the link. He'll jump on when he's done with Shane. It's in topic list, bro.
Topic list, and I sent you one directly. Jesus.
Wait, who did you send it to first, us or him?
I sent it to you guys first. I didn't know he was trying to. He says, "Fuck, I'm on Shane Mess's channel." Okay, well, shit. Thanks for sending me the link to the Absolute Book 2. I will absolutely drop in the fucking chat.
And thanks for hitting us up to close you out, dude. That was awesome.
Oh, shut up.
There is all kinds of fucking salt everywhere right now, isn't there?
Right.
Salty.
To be fair, Sai.
When the fuck did we start that? That's not a
well,
thing.
Well, I'm gonna, because it's actually in defense of Jason, and he technically pays me.
Well,
So,
yeah.
so to be fair, he was like, "Hey, I'm closing out, and I was gonna stream and see if you wanted to come on for a bit." And I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if my internet will handle it, but you know, let me know."
No, I meant
So
letting us close him out.
No, he just wasn't reaching out to you.
This is not a good way to start a business relationship with your new editor, Jason. I'm just saying. Ke're going to have to work on that.
Again, I did not get fired, you hoe. I keep trying to steal my job.
I can see that.
I don't appreciate it. It's very upsetting.
We have covered the fact that you have a day job. I have the 7 days free. So Just saying.
I've got plenty of time. I need something to do. Why are you ruining this thing? Why are you ruining this for me?
Pedro says I'm drying up here with all this salt.
Yeah.
Keep munching that popcorn, though. That's
well.
definitely
It's
what everyone's here to
delicious
do.
popcorn.
So it's more like, oh, Jesus. Salary is a fucking bullshit prospect, man. That's bullshit posturing. Like, they take wicked advantage of you when you're on salary.
The Air Force certainly does.
Right. And Jason, I don't know how long I'm going to be going. I want to finish this fucking piece. I love it, but I'm sick of staring at it. So I want it to be done. So I'm finishing this piece and probably finishing my bottle of Glenfiddich. So we'll be on here for a while.
And I have 5 cards to finish, so you got to go till at least I'm done with those.
No, totally right.
It's new rule. New rule.
Nope. So anyway, I dropped the link to the email sign-up list for Absolute Book 2 by our homeboy Jason Bascom, Unhinged Entertainment. Go drop your email in there and sign up because you know that shit's gonna be fire.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. No matter who's editing it, me, Shay, or Thai.
Hey, whoa! When the fuck did you get thrown in the mix?
Really?
Bitch.
Before Cy got back, he was like, "Oh yeah, man, we'll just have Luke edit it for me." I was like,
"Oh, that's I do remember that." Son of a bitch, Jason! You're just trying to get rid of me.
Wait, he wants to hire Luke. Luke doesn't even know how to speak.
Here, let me enunciate. Eat shit.
Oh, very, very good.
You're doing much better on your diction, Luke.
You know, I'm trying. You know, do what I can.
Awesome job, man.
I had to work on the diction.
Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Enunciate, articulate.
Oh, I'm quite articulate.
Articulate like a G.I. Joe with a kung fu grip.
Well, more of a cunning linguist, but thank you.
Oh my gosh, why?
Does the dust appreciate it?
Channel.
Yeah.
I'm
realizing I'm not in Kansas anymore.
I'm sure the toothless women really appreciate it.
Oh, that's fucked up.
No idea. I have no idea.
Make sure they all have teeth.
Mr. Jimmy Reyes, what's up, homie? How you doing?
Oh, it's Jimmy! We missed you.
What's going on, homie?
Oh no, I was excited you guys thought of me and invited me in here. I was like, oh, these dudes are so cool, man. And Shay sent me the invite the other night, but I was like, oh no, that's the same night we have our big stream.
Yeah, it's fun. I get it. You just
chocolate.
don't want to hang out. It's cool. Like we were just celebrating, whatever.
And then I was like, Shay, is Cy gonna be there? He's awesome. And she's like, no, he's not our friend anymore. And I go, oh well, if he's not gonna be there and if he's not your friend, then I can't show up.
Wow.
Because
wow,
we stick together, man. And
the fuck, Jimmy. I cosplayed for you.
That's Short People Unite. Is that what's going on here?
That's it, man. We're rising up, taking these giants down.
Coalition?
That's so wrong.
Y'all are not right.
J-Mon, are you hearing this? J-Mon.
Oh, Jay, come back.
He probably had to go deal with something. His mic's muted.
So
what's going on, Jimmy? How you been, man?
Good. Lot of work to do still on Dragon Rage. I got 5 pages left. I thought I had 4, but I'm reworking 1, so I got 5. And I've been it's so much to do. Like after a campaign, you just think like, okay, after the campaign, I'm gonna finish 5 pages, but there's still a lot of other stuff to do. We are a legit business now. Page One Comics is an LLC.
Congrats!
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, everything's registered, and so all the people that have done work for us, we sent them out vouchers that they have to fill out the voucher, just like you would if you're working for any other big companies, and you fill it out, submit it back, and we have payroll and everything, and it's a lot of work, man. Just behind the scenes. So
it's fun work, though. Fun work.
Yeah. To be honest, man, I mean,
you, man.
Well, when it's your own thing, like it's a whole different world, because now you're not beholden to anyone else's like fucking bullshit. It's whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
Two fat parents.
You get to run that bitch into the ground however you see fit.
Did you hear that? Right, short people are rising up.
That's right, man. We got our clogs ready, our stiletto heels, and
there you go.
We're gonna meet you guys eye to eye
on top of phone books.
Yes, Pedro.
Pedro,
nice.
Man, crazy.
I don't know. Can we make war horses out of Shetland ponies? Is that?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I suppose anything's possible.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, you guys might as well, fashion some horns for them and pretend that they're fat, short unicorns.
I will do the blacksmithing.
Why would we want to make this more gay? That makes no sense.
Because it's
we
about
want these things to be threatening, not less so.
Yes, exactly. Why don't we just paint them rainbow?
Oh my gosh, yes.
You know what?
And put glitter.
Never see it coming, though. It'll completely take them off guard.
Because they'll be so short.
Yes. What the hell is this ankle biter army coming by my knees?
Everyone's knees are in danger.
Mildly annoying.
Hey, I'm not that short. I bite the calf. I can reach the calf.
Okay.
How short are you,
Congratulations.
Jimmy? How short are you, Jim?
5'4".
Oh, that's not bad.
I bite a little higher
What?
because I'm not 5'4".
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So,
right.
really feeling like a tall person there?
Shay,
I
you say what to everyone because you're like 6'2".
You're growing.
I know you know what? This is how this shit actually happens. People in the military like to exaggerate, obviously, go figure. So like I'm chatting with people and they're like, how tall are you? And I said, yeah, I'm 6'1". And they're like, bullshit. So the next thing I know, they're telling their friends and it's like, yeah, she's like 6'5". And I was like, the fuck? And then they're like, yeah, I heard she's like 7 feet. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? So they just kept upping it and upping it and upping it. And all of this is over chat, right? So then finally 2 of them go TDY. I meet up with them because I had to brief them, and they met me and they were like, holy shit, you really are like over 6 foot. And I went, yeah. They went back and they go, dude, I met her. Like they had to waiver her into the military. She's actually like 7'6".
Oh my god!
And every single motherfucker believed him. And I was like, you prick! Like, what the fuck are you doing to me? They're like, yeah.
Oh, wait.
They had to custom make her uniform.
My YouTube partner is in the WNBA. Is that what you're telling me?
Ew, no.
So you make the extra $5 a week. That's awesome.
Woo!
Oh my god. So
I hate basketball.
what you working on here, Jimmy?
And Alex is our leader. He's the tallest of us at 5'6". he's gonna lead us.
I am 5'7".
Excuse
Say
me.
it, Shay.
I'm
And
5'7".
a half.
5'7" and a half.
I'm fine. Me too.
I shall lead us to victory.
My name is not Tyrion. So fuck y'all.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh. I love you guys. You're all horrible.
Yeah.
But, oh, I'm working on the interior art for Dragon Rage.
That looks so good.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Now he's flirting with your height.
Bro, Jesus says, death from the ankles down.
Ankles up.
That's not what he said.
Up to the calf.
Yes, from the ankle to the knee, you shall be fleshless.
Yeah, that's right. No mercy to the cat.
Wow.
Except when Shay, she's
Money.
7 foot. It's gonna be her
Yo.
ankle.
You've got an intro that you were telling us about before we went live.
Oh, you want to see an intro?
Yeah, you want to bring that up so we can see it?
Yeah, so if I show my second monitor, it may play an echo, or it may have an echo, so you may just have to mute yourself for 2 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
That's not a bad thing, is it?
Oh,
or
what's up, Christopher John? Welcome, sir.
or just don't
hello.
talk.
Dude, that is a great slogan for a shirt. Mute yourself.
Mute yourself.
Yeah. It's my idea, guys.
Mute yourself before you
Yeah.
wreck
So
yourself.
when it fails for you, then I'll make it better.
Yeah.
Gosh,
is,
I bitch.
is that your fame? Oh, it is the echo.
All right, there's the echo.
Uh-huh.
all the people that have gone out there against the mainstream media and said, you're going to call us racist, you're going to call us potential Timothy McVeighs, fuck you. War.
Cool.
Awesome.
How do I
Music
stop
is
this?
awesome.
Wow.
When he said war, I love the video, by the way, but when he said
Yeah.
war, it was like a furry, cute little bunny saying, I'm going to kick your butt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like Happy Tree Friends.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately,
exactly.
unfortunately, like 2 months after he said that, he was murdered. So I mean,
Oh
What?
shit! Wow. Way to bring it down.
Who is
Yeah.
that guy? Who was that guy?
Breitbart. That was Breitbart.
I don't know who that is.
Andrew Breitbart.
Holy, holy
Mm-mm.
shit.
What did he do? Was he in the...
So
He's a
he
news
did
outlet,
that.
right?
So he owned Breitbart.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the news
But-
outlet.
But
Breitbart
what
News.
he had some videos that he said he had, and he was doing this giant thing in D.C. And the very next night, he was leaving a bar, and he supposedly had a heart attack right in the middle of the street.
Whoa.
And it's extremely suspicious. It's extremely suspicious.
Wow. So you guys
Yeah, I
think...
didn't know heart attacks had bullet wounds and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
that kind of bullshit.
Wow.
It was a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody attacked his heart with a bullet.
They did. This is
Wow.
the
It's
thing.
like saying it was, lead poisoning.
But he was a cool guy.
Oh.
If you've ever watched, not to get political at all, it's not what I'm doing. But Breitbart himself was an extremely intellectual person.
Oh, yeah.
If you've ever had a chance to just watch any of his speeches before he died, it's very, very good. Very good.
No, he was he was a really smart guy.
Yeah. Him and that British guy who ended up dying of cancer were really, really good. The really good guys always die of cancer or something suspicious before they even hit 50.
Well, I mean, plus two in the comic book world, as artists, we sit down for like 14 hours and we have bad eating habits and bad exercise. So it's not uncommon for people to have heart attacks in the comic book world, but our blood clots and all that.
Oh yeah, thrombosis.
Yeah. Was there any any drug use with the guy? I mean,
No.
No.
No,
So-
he was like a saint. When it
Yeah,
came
well,
to that
that's
kind of shit.
so it's Shay. It's funny you say that. Well, I know you're a red pill like me, but the thing with Breitbart, it's owned by a very rich lady who lives in North Germany, and to even be around her, you have to be extremely devout Catholic, and so you're messing with like North German money.
That's funny. He was Jewish.
Huh?
He was born. He was buried in the Hillside Memorial
was,
Park
yeah.
Cemetery. Yeah.
And only super spies get buried there.
Heterotrophic cardiomyopathy.
Mm-hmm. He was super blood beat red as well when they found his body. Like he had just walked out, and his body was essentially like a cherry almost.
what was he doing with DC? I mean, if he's
He was
involved
gonna expose Obama and Podesta and everybody.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not trying to get political, like I said on Luke's show, but that's essentially the night before he died. He had said
DC,
some
the
really
capital.
the capital DC,
yeah.
not
DC
DC
Comics.
Comics. No,
Okay,
no.
that's where I was thrown off. I was like, why would they murder somebody?
That
at
would be
DC
amazing
Comics?
if that happened, though. Just to
What
slide
was-
back into DC. Jimmy, you're so good.
I was like, whoa, that was crazy, man. I mean, DC Comics has gotten really political.
Serious.
I know.
AT&T's coming.
Yeah, AT&T ain't fucking around
I
anymore.
was like, damn. Okay. So now I understand about the death and the death being mysterious and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
that's what I was
owned-
asking.
He started Breitbart News. He's before, like I said, he's just a really smart guy, and he did really good speeches, like I had mentioned. But John's here. Hi, John.
Hey,
What's going on, Chris? How you doing? homie?
I'm feeling all right. I didn't, I didn't kill any operatives or anything.
Well, that's
doing all right.
probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing.
I like that intro, Jay Money. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. So what'd y'all think?
I like it. Some of the text was a little hard to read, like the stuff on the fountain.
Was it?
It was just a little too much the same tone. If you could find a way to do like an outline or something to give it more, to make it stand out just a bit more from the background, I think
Needs more pop.
Needs
I
an
couldn't read it.
adjustment
I had a hard
layer.
time seeing the letters.
Yeah, that was the first thing I ever made in that program.
What program are you
is it?
using?
That was Hit Film Express.
Oh, okay.
Never heard of that one.
I think like an intro, and just my personal opinion, should be short and quick.
Well, so that's for the live stream only. When I do the standard, let's just say 6 to 13-minute videos, it is only that first galactic scene, which is I think 16 or 17 seconds. So as soon as it flashes J Money Show, that'll end right there.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, and then because what it is the algorithm. I've been doing a lot of research. They want you to have an intro and an outro. YouTube really wants you to have, for whatever reason, that little last few seconds of an outro that maybe suggests one of your previous videos that you can maybe click on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They really, there's just certain things that they like that I've been reading up on. So just gonna follow them.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Follow, do what the algorithm. I mean, there's so much more research that has been done on like the different things the algorithm needs to, be tickled now. Like back when I was posting YouTube videos in 2006, 2007, it was fucking Wild West. Like, maybe this will make the video get popular. Who knows?
When in the Matrix, you got to follow the Matrix rules and laws.
So I need
there's
everybody
no
to tell Luke to pour another drink. Everybody, Luke, pour another drink.
Pour another drink.
Hey, Luke, pour me another drink.
Need
Shay.
Send me a drink, Luke. Pour a drink for me.
Luke, I need another fruity juice cup.
Oh, I don't know if I can help you there, Jimmy. I don't see. All I've got is Glenfiddich.
How is that? I've never tried that. How is that?
It's good, man. It's smooth. It's delicious. This is the 12-year. It's good. I mean, it's a good, just like I don't know, like Jameson. You know, that's usually my daily driver as it goes for whiskey. But I could see this also being, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's so good. See, Frog G knows. But yeah.
Speaking of alcohol and drinks, I'm diabetic, so I was watching television the other day, and they had this commercial for these kids, and it's like, if your child's dehydrated or running sluggish or whatever, maybe he's dehydrated, so get him these like hydrated juice cups, water or whatever, and they only have 1 gram of sugar. I seriously watched that commercial and went, we got to go to Walmart because I need this drink. So
I need these kid juice cups.
It's not Pedialyte, is it?
It's like Pedialyte with 1 gram of sugar, and it keeps these children hydrated so that they have they're not sluggish or whatever. And I thought, man, that'll help me out because as a diabetic, that's one of the things that happens, dehydration. So, dude, I went to Walmart to go look for this stuff. I could not find this stuff, man. You know, I mean, it is much easier to find all the, 72 grams of sugar, carbonated colas and but finding healthy drinks.
Pedialyte sounds like you'd find it in the children's thing. It sounds familiar.
Well,
Pedialyte is what you give kids when they've got fevers and are sick and dehydrated because it's easy in the stomach.
When you want your children to grow above 6'1", you give them that as.
No, my mother never gave me Pedialyte.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
No, she gave you the downside in every meal.
Look, I was born almost 2 feet long.
I was born this way.
I was 23 and a half inches long.
I've seen your mom. I've seen your dad. There's no reason for you to be this tall.
I know. I know. I'm telling you, if you saw like my whole family, I look like I'm adopted.
Yeah, I want to see the Viking family that was next door.
Tall. Clearly somebody in your family, had the Norse roots.
No,
my whole family, but they aren't. They're tall for their generations. Like my mom was the tallest girl in her school,
right?
And she's like 5'7", 5'8". Like,
or they grabbed the wrong baby on the way out at the hospital.
That's what I'm saying. That next door in the hospital, there was this nice Viking couple named Erickson with a K and 2 S's.
Yeah, see, and here's the proof that Jimmy is working on them pages, man.
Oh,
Jimmy's working. He's putting in the work.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, they're questioning. They're like, hey, he should be joining Dragon Rage. Yeah, working away, man.
I'm digging the balance on the page so far. Like the balance of light and dark.
Yeah, I'm pretty bold with the harsh shadows.
Pretty bold for a short guy.
Pretty bold, yeah.
It teaches you things, man. Yeah. Life comes at you fast when you're that small.
Oh yeah. Yeah, life comes at you hard.
You guys good at dodging?
Yes. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I heard short people don't feel earthquakes.
Oh no, we can sense them before they're
closer
like
to the
a dog.
That makes
that's
no
what
sense.
it is. You can sense them.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's called falling down. Fuck.
So tall people wait for the short people to start falling down. Oh, it must be an earthquake.
No, the short people wait to see the tall people falling over, and then we go, oh yeah, earthquake's coming.
That's not you sensing it. That's it being here.
Why
dug for cover.
Falling? What's going on?
We run in the other direction because there are all these fucking tall people falling on us.
Nice. Oh my gosh, I had a conversation with my mom. So my family lives in
as far as we know, your mom.
My mom, allegedly. But no, so they live in Utah, and my mom was on the phone with me telling me about this massive earthquake that Utah had. And while she's telling me about this earthquake, another, like an aftershock hits. And she's telling me how when the first earthquake hit, she sat on the couch with my dad. And there's like, the couch has a gigantic support beam that sits over the top of it that is in line directly with your head when you sit on the couch. Looked at each other and went, "Oh my gosh, I think it's an earthquake. Holy crap, this is a big earthquake. Wow, what do we do in an earthquake?" I was like, "You live on a fault line. How do you
How do you not put that house up for sale?"
While we are talking and she's telling me the story, and I'm like slowly having a heart attack as I'm on the other side of the fucking country. My mom turns around and goes, "Oh no, it's happening again." I was like, "Mom, get under a table." And she goes, "Oh, this is a big one. Oh my goodness." I was like, "Get under a fucking table, Mom."
She's like, "Oh, relax. It's already
she's like, "It's passing." I was like, "Oh my gosh." Like, I'm sitting here like pulling my hair out going like, "Please just don't ever call me."
Maybe get out of the way.
So I take it you didn't grow up there where they're living now.
No, I grew up exactly where they're living now, and we learned that when there is an earthquake, you either get in a doorway or underneath like a fucking you don't sit on the couch with a fucking beam that could drop on your head and just go, "Oh, it's a big one. Oh no." Like,
wow, that's a really interesting looking black tornado coming at me with lightning and skulls on it. I should get a picture. Let me stand here.
You know, I think my daughter would really like this.
You
take a photo.
The only tornadoes you have to worry about are the ones big enough to lift cows. That's it.
Yeah, once you see a cow go by you.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like by that point you're already fucked. So
like a little, you know.
Just a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
If the wind is picking up a cow, you guys, you're probably screwed.
I mean, that's semantics.
How did it pick up a cow and not me? That's what I want to know.
Well, hopefully you're in a vehicle. If not, then you're high-fiving the cow. So, I mean, not to fat shame, but unless you weigh more than the cow. If you weigh more than the cow, then you're good.
I hope not.
How is that?
If you weigh more than the cow, then when the wind picks up, you're just going to get hurled even harder because, centrifugal force.
Yeah.
Yes, but you've got all that padding.
Yeah,
that's why here in Texas, we all drive big dually trucks and F-150s. And,
F-150 is not a big truck.
Well, you know what I mean? Those F-350s or
oh God! Whatever. You live in Texas and you're comparing the 150 with the 350. You're gonna get kicked out.
I know, right? They're like, "Give us back your Texas card." Obviously, I don't drive. I don't drive a pickup.
Give me that buckle and that hat.
I'm the one of those few guys in Texas that drives German cars that all the other Texans just like.
So you're an invader.
Yeah, they all key your car. Like to park their big truck right next to your door because you're driving German. And you can't get out. You got to crawl out through the sunroof. And you're about to yell and bitch at them, but then you realize the gun in their gun rack in the back is missing. So you're like, "Yeah, I'm not."
Have a nice day, sir.
It's an open carry state, so it's
Texas.
It will always be an open carry.
So what part of Texas is that?
All of Texas?
All of Texas. Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Of Texas.
The whole state. Yeah.
I was born there. No, it's not.
We're open carry now.
How long did you live there?
Yeah.
Not long.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I was born in Indiana, and I lived there until I was about 5. I wouldn't say I really know all of Indiana super well. I am familiar.
So I seriously went to Walmart today to go look for that drink. And I kid you not, there was a young guy walking by me in the baby section because I thought I'd go look in the kids section for this drink.
Yeah.
He's open carrying his firearm in Walmart in the baby section.
Yep.
Because
That's
kids
pretty
get out of
normal.
hand. Kids get out of hand. You never know. I mean.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you can make sure you get them little bastards. Shut up.
Yeah, that's the state I live in, man. You walk around and
Resoldered it and everything.
it's crazy.
That sounds about right for Texas.
Everybody's nice here though, because we all have firearms, so nobody's
Yeah, people don't want to be assholes because you don't know who might shoot you.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I want to live in Texas again.
Like I said, I went to Walmart. Like, no, like I really went. Seriously,
Whoa.
I did.
I went. I also bought art supplies there. I don't know if you guys know who Matt Weldon is.
Yeah.
He's an artist. He's done mainstream and Indiegogo stuff, and I've been drawing with him lately. And he was drawing with these G2 pilot pins from Walmart that are like $3 pins, like $6.
Oh yeah, those are nice though.
So I went out and bought a whole bunch of them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I felt like that stupid kid again. You know, when you're a kid, I'm gonna buy Michael Jordan shoes because I'm gonna jump higher.
Yeah,
You know,
it's gonna make me better.
yeah, I'm gonna draw just like Matt Weldon because I got pins.
I'm gonna do the best art.
You got
So
the
sick.
same supplies. I could do it. Channels.
Yep. Oh man.
So one of my favorite quotes by Robert E. Howard is let me bring this up here.
Is mute yourself. That's who did we quote earlier from that? That was John, right?
That was J Money.
Oh, Jay Money who did the quote. Yeah, that's right.
Civilized men are more discourteous than savages because they know they can be impolite without having their skulls split as a general thing. You know, meaning that, you know, they are more readily an asshole in civilized society because they know that they ain't gonna get their shit fucked up. But if there's the threat of, you know, maybe if I pop off at the mouth, this person might fuck my day up. You know, people might be a little more courteous.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, if you know you take a bullet, that might screw up your plans in your day.
Well, you know, getting shot in the arm, or you know,
Wait, getting shot wasn't in your plan?
even pistol whipped. Like, you know, you get clocked with like the butt of a pistol. You probably don't remember that.
Yeah.
That's why people didn't mess with me in school.
Fucking firearm, like, you know, hands. Like, people are perfectly capable of inflicting damage upon one another without firearms. We've been doing it for fucking millennia.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Oh, you were gone?
Yes, I was gone.
And Luke, are you referring to the purple nurple or the
Of course, all of it, everything.
The swirly.
Purple nurple, the swirly, the full Nelson, the armbar, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I just got racially profiled by my roommate. Apparently, I'm the only one that can fix the TV's aspect ratio settings in this house.
For real.
Sorry.
Is that racial or gender?
It's racial because I'm a cyborg.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
So I fixed the TV in here. I had to fix the living room one.
Oh my god.
It would be even more racist if he didn't come physically get you. If he called you up on his cell phone, he's like, yes, customer service, please.
Tech support.
Right.
That motherfucker don't have my number.
They're roommates. They're not that good of roommates.
Oh, not that kind of roommate.
We just happen to share a space.
They're just stuck around each other at the moment.
I remember them days.
Yeah.
I'm going to be out. So I picked a very, very short stay kind of situation where someone owns the house and they just like rent it out to whoever the fuck. Because I'm going to be here for less than a month. So
you haven't unpacked yet?
No, actually. Well, no, I did. Damn it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have access to your stuff. So I mean,
My shit. Yeah, all my makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
All your makeup sitting out there, and
It is. I've got my fake eyelashes right here.
What I'm hearing is that the countertop in the bathroom is an absolute fucking disaster.
No, I keep everything in Ziploc bags so no one can touch it.
Oh gosh, I cannot forget.
That's a good reason. That's a good reason.
I mean, I've got color corrector here. Oh, I found the Tums, Shay.
Ooh, check out that turkey. Yes, the best hand turkey.
I know, right? My hand turkey game skills are getting better.
No.
What?
Look at that. That's
I know,
Okay.
it's like art. It's like I did a thing.
Shay.
I think
Yes.
I feel an earthquake coming.
Oh shit. Get
Why
under
did
the
you
table.
give me a thing of Tums
You guys
with
see
only
it?
4 Tums in it?
Jimmy.
I gotta hold my headphones, they're falling off. Okay, it's good. It stopped. We're good.
Did you see tall people falling?
Yes.
So they were falling like cows.
It's one of them earthquake twisters.
Earth twisters, we call them.
Twister quake.
Twister
Oh,
quakes.
Twister. back to the twister. Pedro Ag says if a cow's flying and you're not, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You're not trying hard enough.
Uh-huh.
Shay, can we get back to why you gave me a whole thing of empty Tums?
Is Austin the exception in Texas, Frog G?
Huh?
Froggy G.
Except, yeah.
Except Boston? No, it's an entire open carry state. Couldn't just be.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Except
Maybe maybe Austin just has a different, slightly different demographic.
Oh yeah.
Austin is all SJWs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, great.
Austin is everybody from California that couldn't afford it anymore to live there. Moved to Austin.
Yes, everyone from California and Steven Crowder. So,
Which is why he has the show that he has.
which is why he has 4.8 million subscribers. But he did get permanently demonetized, channel wide.
Whoa, are you serious?
Yeah, yeah, happened a year or two ago.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's YouTube for you. Dear God, who's dying in the background?
Shut up.
Yes. Yes, who's dying?
Somebody needs CPR.
I don't know his name. Why are you asking me these questions? I just live here.
Know his name.
I'm
One of
assuming
Sai's roommates.
he didn't have any Tums either.
Nice.
Shay ate them all. Yeah, let's get back to this for the third fucking time, Lukey.
Why are you hanging on to this so hard?
Because the
I
other
gave
day
you
I was like,
enough.
I have heartburn, and you're like, "Oh, I gave you a thing of Tums."
I did. I gave you I did not say I stalked you on Tums for the year. I said I gave you some Tums.
You
Love
gave
you,
me
Lukey.
N Tums.
I did. I gave you and dosage of Tums. Shut up and take it like a good little bitch.
Oh my!
Luke, I need to log in for StreamYard so I can get
Fuck you, Batman. I like it.
This is
Okay.
Bat Country. Hey Shay.
What?
Harvey Dent.
Oh my gosh. What?
Can we trust him?
Oh god.
Luke kind of remembers the 3 hours after the stream last night.
What?
What?
No, I remember everything. It's both my blessing and my curse.
I'm very sorry for you.
Yes, I know. So am I. Appreciate that.
Condolences. I'll send liquor.
Please do. Glenn Fittich.
Liquor bouquet.
Yep. I mean, Glenn
That
Fittich,
is the
Davison,
best apology.
what is it? Magnuson? Scotch. I'm getting to think that I like Scotch just a bit more than I like Scotch definitely better than I like bourbon. And I think I'm leaning more to the Scotch than I am just straight, Irish whiskey.
Hey Shay,
Plus,
do you remember the bourbon?
accent comes much more naturally to me.
You remember
What?
the bourbon, Shay? The $14 gallon bottle of store brand bourbon.
What is going on?
Lots.
I don't know.
Luke is saying he's one drink away from an intervention. I think is what. Is what
Or a liver transplant.
No, not quite that bad yet.
yeah, he says.
Not yet. I mean, the year's not over. We'll
That's
see,
kinda kike.
we'll see where it goes.
Life goals.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, have any of your cats ever gotten into your liquor?
Not the liquor. I've certainly gotten into other greener substances, though.
Really hungry cats.
He's like, I thought
Yeah.
it was catnip.
Yeah. Well, got one in particular that just, I came back to the tray and there were nose prints in what used to be a nice little pile of herb.
Oh, please tell me it was Violet.
Of course it was Violet.
Yes! Oh, I fucking love that cat.
Of course
Cat
it was
is-
Violet.
The cat is a baller little shithead.
But the big
Yes,
question
she
is, did you still use that pile after the cat had its nose in it? Or its balls? I mean, we
Yes.
don't know where,
Yes, I did.
He's like,
Did it
How
make
could
you
you
sneeze?
not?
Yeah, and listen. I only had a certain amount left in the bag, and I was like, well, fuck it. I was like, hey,
Dude,
yeah, thank you for eating it.
I'm way too paranoid. I could never get high. I'd be freaking out the whole time. Like, I know these
You
cats
gotta-
are gonna call the cops on me.
The cats are gonna do it.
You gotta find the right strain, homie. You need to find yourself a hybrid.
or just
maybe
eat. Just eat before you do it.
well, yeah, that too.
It's kind of like
found
alcohol.
a lot of people who are noobs, with their anxiety, they do it because your blood pressure drops a little bit and your blood sugar drops a little bit. So for
That's
the
why you get
noobs,
munchies.
yeah, for the beforehand for the noobs, chug some orange juice or something along those lines, and that'll just crush the anxiety that people normally get.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for me, actually, I have hypertension and diabetes, so
Yeah.
that's
We
pretty-
That means you should do it more. Drink orange juice all the time.
we do this CG con, and you hang out with me, Fraga, J Money, and Chris John there. We'll get you lit.
That's
You
going to be a
might
fun day.
just hanging out in the general vicinity might get you a contact high.
Yeah, that's the one. Like, I mean, I'm not into recreational drug use, period. But
That's not a drug.
I no. So this is the fun thing though, is like I don't even get to, regardless of how I feel about it, I never get to try and see if I even like it.
You could, but it's not safe.
I'm not going to. I don't like anaphylaxis. So,
Yeah, that's not,
Who wants
that's
that
not
free
fun.
insurance?
I feel like I should be like this to fit in the group.
Oh, that's
Isn't
My
it cool?
my camera will be here tomorrow. I got a 1080p. What is it called? Let me look real quick.
Oh, well, StreamYard, because mine's 4K. StreamYard makes me use 480. Check it out.
What?
Yeah.
480 video quality on my DSLR.
Yeah, you know why?
Mm-mm.
It goes by how much the host pays per month to StreamYard.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, this is on. I have. Well, I don't have the top tier. I have the middle tier now.
yeah. The top
Right.
tier is what gives you the actual
1080.
Gucci.
The 10.
Well, isn't there
Yeah.
only 2 tiers now?
There's a free
Oh,
25 and a 50.
Yeah, the two. Well, I don't really count the free, but yes, there is 3. I agree.
Let's see. Click show advanced. It says standard definition 480. If I switch it to 720, it says no, you're not paying top tier. Oh, look at this. It's on my cheap webcam.
Yeah, I'm not popular enough
Huh.
to spend 240 because
Well,
it's
see, and
240.
I've
for-
got-
No, I won't do it.
I have. This is the webcam that's built into the laptop that I have.
So you can do a 1 week free trial of the Gucci high-end StreamYard,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I used
and
to
they'll
have it.
auto cancel it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I had
thankfully.
the top tier, and then I bitched and complained about the quality that it wouldn't let me do 1080p when I stream and for like my line work. And then I bumped it down to this, and then they send an email. Oh, we've decided now we're going to offer a 1080p for the top tier, and
You're like,
Bump
yeah,
up the
thanks,
quality.
asshole.
yeah. So I was like, I'm not going back to it. it wasn't worth it.
You know,
Sir,
you do.
what's going
and-
on, man? You're doubling up here.
Ooh, we're seeing twins,
Oh
seeing,
God.
seeing doubles.
Say something, homie. Nanu.
Did it?
Nanu. Death by
Neither
Snoo
neither
Snoo.
one.
It's Mork and Mindy, babe. Mork and Mindy.
I know, but I like Death by Snoo Snoo.
Oh my god, I heard that today. What was that?
It's on
What-
Futurama.
Futurama, yeah.
Oh,
Jack by Snoo. I'm just aroused.
whoa, that was perfect timing on the tape.
What did the last men die on the planet? Crushed pelvises.
Nice. Oh, so you know what you should do, Jimmy?
Go, man.
Just go direct through OBS, and then you can stream it at
Oh yeah, if but I'm on a Mac, but I think I can still get that plugin, and it'll let me use it as a virtual cam. OBS.
Yes.
In StreamYard.
Mhm.
Well, I mean,
OBS
cam
is a free. Chris, what is going on with you, homie?
OBS is free. The only reason you need virtual cam is when you want to use it with things like StreamYard and stuff like that. But you could do the entire setup in
Yo,
OBS
what
and never
up,
pay StreamYard
Edmund?
again.
How you doing, homie? Welcome.
Oh, I mean, I have I use OBS usually when I do my art streams because it lets me stream in 1080p,
Yeah.
and people can
Can-
then view it.
Can
see the
someone
line.
I don't mean my bad. I mean to cut you off, Jimmy. Can
No.
someone link Jimmy's YouTube? I have not subbed to that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you're making my head big now. Thank you. God,
Whoa,
man, look at that.
whoa!
Oh,
I'm famous now.
Now you're 5'5".
why is your head getting so fat?
I know. It's like, jeez. See, I'll just talk with Jimmy here. It's like, man.
Then he's gone. So I am going to need to go here in a second. I
Get
appreciate
out.
you having me on, Luke. I will be
Oh,
back on as soon as I
always on.
finish with my stuff.
Show.
His
We'll be
tongue's
hanging out
run
for a little bit. I'm digging through my bag looking for something, and I've almost forgotten what it is.
Yeah,
Bag
Shay
of
doesn't look like
ganja.
she's in any danger of being done soon, so it should
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah, I'll be hanging out for a little bit.
I have 1 and a third of a card done out of 5. So
So yeah, I'll be back in 3 hours, and she'll still have 2 to go.
Dick.
Wow.
Gosh, you're such a
Look at
bitch.
you having all kinds of fun with your camera, Jerry. That's
Have
awesome.
fun, guys.
I know. Look, I'm hanging upside down. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I've never played with this stuff in here. I just realized in Cam Twist I have all these options, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I was trying to find this one that I was playing with earlier.
Whoa! Don't show us.
Yeah, I was playing with it earlier. Stop playing with it. You're gonna blister. Let's see. It was.
Stop
this
it!
is the
Stop
one.
it now!
Check this out, man. I think this is the one that if I were to go like, no, that's not it. Whoa, that's trippy though.
Is that on your phone? What is that?
Look at this. Look.
I don't want to know what that is. I don't wanna know.
That's a Cam Twist. It's a plug-in for my camera.
Oh,
There's-
wow. Whoa.
There's one that I wanted. I was trying to find this one that was like really trippy, but it's not this one. I keep playing with this. No, that's not it either.
StreamYard is being a dick. Oh shit, dude. What browser are you using? Use Chrome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
Chrome
only
works the best.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. That's better.
It actually only works in Chrome.
No, it works in others, but you don't
Used in
have
Australia?
Ugh,
you don't have all of the options.
I need to change the water.
Oh,
Son of a bitch. Like I can't get the right. There we go. Trying to get the right fucking arch. This is killing me.
Mhm.
Well, now that's crooked. Why do I suck at this?
Uh-oh. I am trying to grab your
Oh,
YouTube
this is
page
it.
here, Jimmy.
check out how trippy this is. Watch this. You guys ever seen like Terminator 2? Like I'm gonna pull myself out.
Nice.
Nice.
Dig it. Man, I want a DSLR. That's
I know,
wicked
right?
cool. So you're doing this through OBS?
Yeah, this is through CamTwist.
Nice.
Yeah. You just freak out your friends.
That's the kind of shit that I need to start doing on the Sing Along of Doom. That's what I need to start doing. Need to punch it up. Let's see. So there it is. Copy. All right, I have posted the link to Jimmy Reyes' YouTube channel, Page One Comics. He does an awesome live show where where I come on and inadvertently drop F-bombs in his PG-13 audience.
Just look, just prepping them for the real world. That's
right.
all.
You know.
Now I know why Jimmy doesn't invite me.
Motherfucker, you know.
Like Jimmy, 5 minutes into my channel, I'm like, "Oh, it's fucking awesome," and he's like, "And there goes Shay." Right, good to know. Good to know.
Scratch off the list.
Not somebody we're gonna invite.
Well, you know, surprisingly, Ink Spots does really good. Like Ink does really good. Not swearing, he does better than I do, and I'm very impressed with Ink.
Yeah, he's one of our hosts. Hangs out
Ink's
there.
great. I love that dude. He's got a wicked sense of humor.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I dropped F-bombs briefing generals in an official capacity, so
He's like,
you know,
I've dropped F-bombs in my prayer to Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, that too. Look, Jesus and I were homies. Like, we understand one another. I was like, yo,
real, no matter what, you
know. Yo, God, I had a real fucked up day today. I could use some prayers and some blessings if you are okay to do so.
You know, if you could hook a brother up, you know.
It's been a real hard day.
There's some bullshit up in this motherfucker.
I was on my stream and I said something and people go, I thought this is PG-13. I'm like, why do you guys think it's PG-13? They're like, because you said that. And I'm like, oh, I did?
What is this PG-13 thing? I don't understand.
Oh, on my stream,
I just mean in general, not you, Jim. I just like in general. I completely agree. It's strange.
There he is.
Like, it's the internet. Some people are going to say, you know, fuck or shit sometimes.
It's it's the internet.
Yeah.
Don't get upset about the internet. That's what I learned a long time ago when I was young on the internet.
I thought he was going to throw the F-bomb before internet. I thought that would have been a good setup there.
It's a fucking internet, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I remember Web 0.0, like the internet back when it was, you know, in its goofy ass awkward infancy, where it was the Wild West out there.
What up, Eric? I first downloaded illegally Adobe Photoshop 3.0 in AOL chat rooms.
Yep.
It was the
RAR.
What's up?
I'm sorry, I just saw Eric's comment.
Shay making Pickle Rick?
No, what? Fuck. You eat one pickle. Well, okay. I ate a couple pickles.
You're never gonna
shut up, Luke. I don't need the help.
Never. Ever.
You ate a pickle on stream?
I ate a pickle on a stream. I was hungry. It followed me everywhere. I'm now the person that ate a pickle on a stream.
Anytime I see Shay's name, I picture that day of her chugging that wine, like she did. Like,
oh gosh. Wait, was that on 656?
So
like
when she comes to the smokeout party, she has to bring wine because clearly she's in the military. So
I'm in the military and have a slight allergy.
Oh, you get around. I mean, the military thing will eventually, not be a thing, but the allergy thing.
The allergy thing is kind of a solid thing.
What
That's
is
kind
allergy to what? Allergy to
what? I'm allergic to CBD oil.
Well, I don't know what that is.
It's the
I know
shit
what
that
it
is
is.
yeah. So I can't like I used it. It was in some not lotions, foaming soap that I was using to cleanse one of my tattoos. They switched from lidocaine to CBD. I used it twice, only on where my tattoo was. I broke out in full body hives, had to go to the urgent care and have them stick me in the ass with a needle, and it still took 2 weeks for it to clear up. So I'm like severely allergic.
Damn.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Yes, Eric, that does mean I'm also allergic to marijuana.
You know that you're talking to a group full of men, and we heard nothing after the words "stuck me in the ass." That
Oh
was
my
the
gosh.
What's the last thing we heard?
That's fair, Jimmy. That's fair.
Wait, what?
Oh.
You guys are still talking?
Wow. I hate y'all.
Hey, Shay, I said nothing. I am on your
I
side.
didn't
That
say
is-
anything.
Shocking.
Nudge, nudge. Wait, wait. What?
So, Shay, are you really in the military?
Yes, I am. Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh,
What in sweet baby Jesus?
Sorry.
That's awesome, man. We got our biggest people in the military.
Yeah, I'm
Wonder where-
14 and a half years.
Whoa, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
My
man.
older sister's still in the army. She's tall as fuck too.
Yeah. When I joined, they didn't have up to my height for women, and so the do I make height weight was stand up, turn around. Yeah, you look fine. And I was like, I don't feel like that's accurate at all. I feel like I should be offended on some level. I'm not entirely sure what level that is, but something doesn't feel right about this.
Eric McIntyre says, "Poor thing. I will weep for you while lighting up a nug."
Enjoy for those of us who can't.
What? You know what? I will. As a matter of fact, Shay, I will drink scotch. Oh, right, this camera. I will drink scotch and I will smoke for you.
Thank you. That was very, very sweet. Appreciate all of the outpouring of support for me not being able to ever get high.
All right, so I'm
Well, you
just
know.
kind of
It
curious.
just sounds like excuses.
Yeah, I'm good. Like you label it whatever you want to
So-
label it.
So shrooms it is. All right.
Oh, yeah. Yo.
No thanks.
Right here. Hi. How are you?
I'm just.
I would very much like to squeegee my third eye.
That's interesting. I just pictured that in my head.
But it's fucking accurate, no?
Uh,
Anyway, what?
Yeah.
So I know
fucking-
Shay's watercoloring, but what's with all the green tape?
I thought she was like making cards.
Frog
Is she-
tape.
Is she there? Or she froze. She froze.
I mean, she froze.
I thought she was making cards and like just doing different boxes and shapes around it. Is she there? You there, Shay? Shay? Hey, Shay.
Yeah, hey, sorry, I keep my internet is not being nice.
Are you, Jimmy and I? Are you
That's
making
why you're
cards?
not hosting a stream tonight.
Yes, this is exactly why I'm not hosting a stream tonight. Sorry, what was that, J-Money?
Are you making cards?
Yes, yeah, I'm doing watercolor cards. I had somebody commission me to make them some, and yeah. So
That's cool.
yeah, I'm stoked. And then I'm gonna start. I had a couple people that actually wanted to commission me for actual like full on watercolor paintings. So we'll see. I'm not crazy talented, so we're taking it slow,
Hey, we all got to start somewhere.
right?
Mm-hmm. You know, there's this quote on my desk here: "Every artist was first an amateur." Ralph Waldo Emerson. If I can actually speak. But yeah, you're having fun with it, you're enjoying it, and somebody thought you were good enough to commission you to do it. So there you go.
That's kind of been my whole career in comics. It's I don't know how I ever got paid for any of this stuff. I just keep faking it. You know.
Well, it's not even faking it. You're just doing what you know to do, and you're doing it to the best of your ability, and you're putting in that fucking hustle, dude. You know,
Emma, give me a beer.
that's what it is.
Did y'all hear that? You hear that?
Yes, he
What?
didn't whisper.
I have. What are you guys talking about?
My daughter was walking by with her pillow, and I'm like, Emma, give me a beer.
Dad, I'm 5 years old.
She's 16. She can get me a beer.
Oh no, at 16 they're just gonna throw you the finger and be like, Dad, I'm on Instagram right now.
No. TikTok is the thing.
Oh yeah, TikTok. That's right. I'm old.
Isn't
the
that
new
illegal
thing,
or-
whatever the fuck
Oh, wait.
TikTok is?
Oh, did
So-
they ever ban that TikTok thing?
What?
Didn't they ban TikTok or
I
something?
think they did.
Yeah,
Because it was a.
thought they did. Because it's basically China spyware. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. I was wondering if you were there, Chris. I was about to ask, but that confirms it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, so Chris, have you been working on the Narwhal project at all? Can you give any hints?
Not other than, well, he's got that campaign coming out.
Okay.
The new one, but that's not where mine's not going to be in that one.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
mine will be out.
Did anyone
middle
link
of next
Jimmy's
year.
stuff earlier? Oh, you
What?
did.
Yeah.
Good. I went and grabbed a nug. My bad, Luke. You mentioned
good,
it. So, you mentioned it, so I went and got up.
Right? I mean, it's it's kind of
Dang, you.
Pavlovian. How do you not? So check this out. A customer came in this weekend and brought me a patch to add to my collection. Come on,
Nice.
Yeah, nice, incredible Hulk
Dude,
patch,
that's awesome.
That's
right?
great.
I want a
feel like-
She-Hulk one.
Right? I've got a Thor one that he gave me as well. But yeah, it's I talk about patches often while I'm at
No, never hear it.
Me? Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, one of my buddies, John, he brought me in. He's been bringing me patches. I'm like, dude, these are going on like the comic battle vest. And he's like, oh yeah, I know, that's awesome.
Yeah, I
I have a thing from 1978 that my dad gave me.
Does anyone know a good place to go get patches made, like
yeah.
for your?
I know a guy. His name is
Okay,
Tony. I just
okay.
reached out to
Got a guy.
Tony. Look, Tony, do you real nice, okay? No, seriously, like you guys laugh. I
Tony's
literally
a good
just.
dude, huh? They
He's a
take
good guy. He's a
care
good guy. You just don't ask where they came from. He's a good man.
of you.
No, I literally just sent off another quote request to him for something that I really want to get done as patches. So I'm going to see how expensive that's going to be.
Oh,
I like
cool.
the hand gesture Shay was doing as she was talking.
Hey,
If you know-
you gotta see with your hands, huh?
If you know me like IRL, I'm incapable of telling a story without using my hands. Fuck, I got paint on my monitor.
But yeah, if you can share the information with me, that'd be cool, man. I want to get some dragon.
Yeah. It's custom patches online. I will say, I swear I already sent you this shit in a DM, but I will do it again.
Not me.
He's pretending like he forgot.
I know, right?
Remind me, Siri, unblock Shay.
Dick.
Yeah.
Wait, is that why you didn't show up when we were like, hey, celebration stream? You're like, hey, block that bitch.
No, we were doing our Saturday stream.
Yeah, right. Totally believe you now.
Hold up, I can verify. I saw the thing pop on my.
Hey, Luke.
What?
Shut up.
Dude,
Shut
what's
up.
going on?
When I heard
How's that working out for you?
when I heard it was a celebration stream over at Shay's channel, I was like, "Oh, somebody's gonna get demonetized or banned from YouTube." I was like,
Usually,
"It's gonna get out of hand." Yeah.
Okay. Seriously funny story. we put everything up. Like Sai's been going through and making sure that all of our shit is like moved off of limited, because for whatever reason, every single time we put anything up, YouTube's like, and limited, and we're like, what the fuck? It wasn't limited when we were live. Like,
Yeah.
And we were able to get, like, when I had Kami Mark on for his show, for his book, right? That is fully monetized. I was able to get Trisha Kafari's Oh Girl, which is not the actual name of the book, because I put the real name and they fucking took my thumbnail off and changed the name every time.
Whoa.
That got fully monetized. You know what got limited, Luke? You want to know what the fuck got limited?
Let me guess. The half hour that Will was on the channel.
Yes!
Uh-huh.
Will being on the fucking show for Regeneration Cycle on Friday, we had them manually review that shit, and they came back and said, yeah, no. So
Who is this?
Even being jokingly misogynistic.
no, it wasn't that. It was his lag that sounded like a racial slur against Asians. That when somebody mentioned it, he fucking doubled down, said it, and then owned it.
Oh, okay.
Fucked us up. So I'm gonna have some words with that.
That sounds right.
He just because he
Somebody
doesn't
making
consider
soup?
it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm making some tea.
That
That's
tea
all that
kettle's
is.
about to.
Yeah, it's all right. It's good. It's good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's
It's
Really?
that Chinese. The little iron lid is jumping on the kettle there.
Oh,
hey,
no.
Hey man, don't let the kettle overboil. You know?
So there's a little like tea, one of those little tea balls for loose leaf tea.
Mhm.
I took a picture of the packaging because I got it at H Mart, and it literally it says so many things that make no sense, but at one part it says put the camphor. That was it.
What?
And it had an exclamation mark after it. I was like, this is amazing.
What's H Mart?
What's that?
H Mart is an Asian market. Are you unable to open your Nilla wafers, Jimmy?
Yeah. Well, how do you open this thing?
Texas, do you not at least have a knife in your pocket? Come on.
He's in Texas and he drives a Prius and he's scared of
Oh,
guns.
there it is. Look at that. Drive a Prius.
Didn't you say that? Someone drove a Prius?
No.
I was making a
Tesla.
joke
Oh,
about
okay.
a Prius.
Okay.
Lord, y'all.
Isn't a Tesla like a Prius?
No, Teslas are fucking cool looking. Priuses look like little fucking I don't know. If a car was like some kind of bug, like some oddly shaped bug, and not like a Volkswagen. I don't know. Priuses are just weirdly shaped to me.
I don't like them. I think they look stupid.
Yeah.
A Prius?
Prius?
Yeah, the Prius.
Yeah, they do. It's because they're not cars.
I agree.
Go kart.
I mean, if you're gonna go that route, you might as well just get like a Honda Fit. At least that's got some kind of styling to it.
You can
They're
put
easy
like
to
a
work on.
yes.
Huh?
Well, it's a Honda. All Hondas are easy to work on.
See, I currently have a
Oh,
Hyundai.
John, did you see? Not to interject. Sorry, Luke. My bad.
No, go for it.
John, did you watch any of Cletus? The 2.4 hours of Le Mollet. Did you see any of that?
Oh no, man.
That was
I didn't-
that was yesterday.
Was it?
Something like that. I think the video will be up later.
God damn, Jimmy, this is some beautiful work, dude.
Damn,
I'll
look at
have to
that.
check that
Oh,
out.
I like it.
Dude, I can't wait to read this book. Yo,
Wow.
Nick, what up,
Wait,
homie?
I have to put
Okay.
words in this comic too?
No, you don't got to.
No,
I
if it's
can't
good
wait to
enough,
watch
you
the
don't
show
need
at the comic
words.
shop too, man.
What do you guys think of the dragon? Do you think
Mm.
does it look like a dragon or the
Yeah, of
face?
course it does.
Yes. Damn.
Is he having a conversation with the dude? Like, is the dragon talking to him like telepathically?
What's up?
Oh, he's
Is that-
talking about what's going on with the guy that's riding the dragon.
Oh,
he's
okay.
Writing it?
It's kind of like a narration in a
Okay.
movie where you see different footage, but you hear someone else's voice.
Sure.
So
Okay.
it's me trying to figure out how to pull that off in a comic book. So in the next page, it follows that same shot that he's in, and it pulls the camera back and it shows where he's standing and how he's talking and who he's talking to. And
Yeah, very cool. Now, looking at it, the juxtaposition of the dude with the beard and the dragon face down at the other side, it kind of looks like they're having a conversation as telepathically as the dragon is flying away, or if he's on the dragon's back, they're having a conversation.
oh yeah, it's a different guy riding the dragon.
Okay.
But I was trying to figure out how to do that like narration kind of thing, because he's talking about the dragon and the guy, and he's kind of giving a monologue or something.
Okay.
Doing that Braveheart thing.
Yeah.
Or we are Sparta. I don't know, something like that. But obviously,
I was very much not Braveheart, but I got you.
Yeah, I don't approve at all with it. I have no Roman in my blood whatsoever.
Man, StreamYards is just giving you all kinds of shit tonight, isn't it, Christopher? You there?
Did he drop again?
Yeah. No. Yep.
Maybe. Oh, there you
go. Add this one.
But we're rooting for you, buddy. We're rooting for you, Christopher.
We believe in you.
Seriously.
He's never had this problem before.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I've there's been some roboting, but never anything quite like this. Wow.
Well, I've been having issues with everything. Like I couldn't even open OBS. Every time I opened OBS, it was crashing my computer and OBS.
Yeah.
Like just constant. It was.
Well, when in doubt, shut everything down, let it sit, and then turn it back on. The reason why have you turned it off and turned it on again is so cliche, is because it fixes so fucking many problems.
I still take offense when someone says that to me, though.
I know, but the reason why you take offense to it is because you work with technology and you know to shut it off and turn it back on.
And one of my most favorites is "Okay, sweetie," and I'm like, "Oh, fuck you."
She works in the military defense, and when they're about to fire missiles and they misfire, she's like, they just tell her, "Hey, we'll shut it down and restart."
Did you turn it off and back on again? Oh, okay. Got it.
Really?
BRB, guys, BRB. Don't worry, this missile launch is happening. Believe in us. We're gonna get there.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't believe it at all.
I wouldn't.
So anybody gonna get that new Call of Duty game for PS5?
I'm going to pick the non-binary character.
Sorry.
You just gave me an aneurysm. No, I don't do first person shooters. Most of the time I suck at them. The only one that I was actually pretty decent at is the new Doom, like Doom 2016. So yeah, I don't really do Call of Duty. I really want a fucking PS5 so I can play Demon Souls. Like I want to play the remastered Demon Souls.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous.
PS5, and I'm not gonna get a PS5 any fucking time soon.
Oh fuck!
Especially not for one game that you've already played.
Don't get the embers on you. Be careful.
I got smoke in my eye.
Jackass.
See what happens.
So I got lettuce on my face.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get to play video games, even though I have a bunch of games in the game system. But
Same.
I don't get to play any. Although I kill at Candy Crush and Pokemon Go.
No.
Can't say I've heard of it.
I'm still the only guy out there running around trying to catch Pokemon on Pokemon Go. I think.
Oh no, I have friends who one of my girlfriend's boyfriends just got her into Pokemon Go. And legit, she was like, "Shay, have you played this?" I was like, yep, a while ago. And she was like, "Oh oh my gosh, I'm adding you. You're going to be a part of our group. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, it's not on my phone anymore. And she's like, no, you're re-adding it. You're in our group. It's happening. I was like, okay, well,
I think that
glad that I
works
have a
on the
choice.
iPhone 12.
Just tell her you don't speak Japanese. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, actually, I don't get to play any. I don't really get to play any games.
Me neither, man. Like
The
I never get a chance to play
What
games
was the
anymore.
last game I bought? What was the last game y'all guys bought?
Oh, fuck. I don't
Let's
even
pull that up
remember.
Mortal
real
Kombat
quick.
11 was mine.
Mortal Kombat
The
11.
last game I
new
bought
one?
was probably Spider-Man for PS4.
Really?
Yep.
Shay, do you,
Candy Crush is still a thing. Yes, Candy Crush is still a thing. Unfucking fortunately.
Shay, did you play any games at all?
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't
Motherfucker.
had time to for a really long time. So the last game that I bought wasn't even for me. It was for someone
What I
else.
was
My-
referring to then. It's not the same.
I know.
I remember
Trust
the
me.
phase. I don't know if you guys ever saw this, where little kids, like my granddaughter, would watch videos of other kids playing with toys.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Why are
My
you
daughter,
watching?"
bro.
Yeah.
Is it the LOL dolls?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hate this fucking
Bro,
thing.
my daughter, she's 6. My youngest. That fucking cartoon is the bane of this household. And that fucking girl's voice. Oh my god.
and so now that I'm so busy, I don't play video games, but I will watch people's gameplay on YouTube to see the game go on.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I get it. You know.
So you can pretend like you're part of it,
I'm
even
guilty.
though you're really
I'm
not
guilty
at
of
all.
Yeah.
I'm
watch
totally guilty of that.
Yeah.
Like the Assassin's Creed game, I will get that for the Xbox. That's only because Vikings. But
Yeah.
I've been
Right.
watching Medieval Dynasty, and that's a guilty pleasure of mine. Is that it's in alpha or beta mode,
Oh.
but that it's a guilty pleasure watching that one.
Yeah. That's I haven't checked that one out at all, but
Hey,
like I said, I haven't looked at games in forever.
Well, so the Medieval Dynasty, you build everything from clothcraft to woodsheds to gathering mushrooms and things like that. You build houses, you build like you do thatching, you do plank roofs. You
Oh,
hunt.
wow.
It's like Fallout, but not Fallout. It's Medieval
Right.
Dynasty. You build axes from stone, then you build iron axes, and it's in like I said, alpha or beta. So they haven't added horses yet, they haven't added carriages yet, and they haven't added So the villages will be able to fight later on. So like you start out as a town and you go up to like a fiefdom or something like that. It's awesome, man. It's so fucking cool. But I have no time to play it, so I watch people play it.
Is anyone still playing Minecraft?
See, watching videos of people playing a game, it just makes me want to play it more. It doesn't
Yeah.
do anything to unless it's a game that like I just kind of want to see what the story is about. Otherwise, no, it's like a cock tease.
Well, here, I'll bring it up real quick. Just give you an example.
My son loves to watch people play.
So does
Yeah.
my
Let's plays. But see,
the personalities.
well, see, sports, like watching baseball or basketball or football or any of them, I'd much rather be playing those sports than watching them, especially like baseball and golf. Like I would much
Hey,
rather
I
be
watched
playing.
golf today, all day today.
Oh my gosh.
Masters.
Were you stoned as fuck? And
It was
like,
the Masters today,
macrame
bro.
on the sofa?
Dustin Johnson won.
I have
Dude.
no idea who that is.
TJ,
My
bro.
grandpa used to watch golf, and it was like you'd go over to visit and you'd be like, "Hey grandpa, how you doing?" He'd be like, "Shh." I'm like, they're walking to the ball that they hit 20 minutes ago. He's like, I'm watching my golf. Your grandmother's in the kitchen. I was like,
So,
Okay.
Luke, pull up my screen.
Okay. Frog G says, last game I bought, Hero Potential.
Really? He's lying. No way. I bought that game and never fucking played it. Never played it.
Wait, isn't that the one with like the...
You build your own
CG
heroes,
character?
right? It's like MMORPG and you build your own heroes.
No, I thought Hero Potential was the
Oh,
one
fuck.
that has the CG characters in it.
Oh,
Has
Frog, you
Jawbreakers.
got me. You got me.
Gotcha.
Oh,
You
I
got
backed
me.
that too.
So this is remember it's in alpha or beta. I'll say that again. But you build the Palisades, that's the map. It's a small map. So you start out with thatch houses and you go all the way up to daub houses. You start out with like stick fences, you go all up to stone fences. You get cows, ducks, geese for feathers for your bows and arrows and crossbow. There's boars, elks. And you essentially build your town. You know, you start at shit and you make it like this. Use planks to make the little thing there.
Right.
I mean, it's cool, man. It's a fun game if you're into the survival games.
Yeah, civilization building.
Yeah, for sure.
That's cool.
Let's just skip a little ahead.
See,
Here's
videos
a
like
little
this,
bit
I can dig just to get an idea
here's
of
a
what
UI.
it's about, but I don't want to watch somebody play through the entire game. I just want to get an idea of like what the game's about so I can play it.
Yeah.
you know, if you want a good survival game, my favorite one so far has been Don't Starve.
That sounds familiar. But don't y'all like the scenery? I think this is cool.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's been a while, man, since I played a game, for sure. The last game I looked on Steam, the last game I bought, and I think I've played less than an hour of it, was War Game Red Dragon. You ever heard of that? It's a military strategy game.
Mm-mm.
No,
It's like Risk but intense. But anyway, this is a game, and
But it's riskier than Risk.
but I can't bring myself to play video games for a long time anymore. Just can't do it.
Well, see, I've got the little voice in the back of my head that says, you should be doing something more productive with your time. Why are you sitting here playing this video game? You have work to do. You could be doing this. You could be doing that.
That's the weed.
I can't even. Huh?
That's the weed.
No. Even if I'm not high, it does that to me. So.
Right, but the thing is one thing that people fail to realize, at some point you have self-care that matters, and you need to do stuff that's good for you just because it's fun, not because it necessarily serves a purpose, but because it recharges you. And people never do that, and then they wonder why they burn out when they're so miserable and everything's so fucking hard to get through. It's because you're not giving yourself a recharge.
Eric McIntyre says you were thinking of City of Heroes. You are absolutely correct, Shay, by the way.
Yeah, City of Heroes.
City of Heroes, yeah, the superhero MMO. Frog G is bouncing out. Thank you for hanging out, dude. I appreciate you being here, man. Take it easy, Frog G. Good to
What's
see
your
you.
YouTube channel, Luke?
Do what?
What's your YouTube channel address?
It feels. Don't have one of those fancy URLs just yet.
The custom. What do you call the channel name? What is it called?
Oh, Death Metal Hero. It's
okay.
me. Yeah.
What stream am I? The stream am I? I don't know what stream I'm on. Anybody? Nobody? Anybody?
Oh, I like the icon.
There's literally no no topic, no rhyme, no reason, just existing.
People are posting pictures of Razor Fist's book. Razor Fist's books.
Yeah,
it doesn't look good. It looks like shit.
Well, I mean, some of the map stuff that I saw, I didn't see a lot of it, but some of the map stuff looked all right.
I like the hatching, don't get me wrong, but it looks more like a book.
Well, yeah,
like a
it
book.
is a book. I don't think it's a comic book. I think it's an.
Oh, it
illustrated
is? Okay.
novel. Yeah.
Well,
think
then
it's
I
an
retract
illustrated
that
novel.
and say, good job. Raise your
Yeah.
fist.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's an illustrated novel rather
Okay.
than an actual comic book.
That's cool then.
Yeah.
To
Oh.
me, it
Yeah,
almost looked like the House of X, Powers of X starting point.
You I just noticed you posted my old URL for my
Oh, I
YouTube channel.
did.
Yeah,
What,
it's
Shit.
What?
I thought I went to your YouTube channel and
The-
grabbed it. In the private chat. Oh, there you go.
Oh, you got two?
You're already already
Oh.
on top of it. Look at you.
No, it went to it. It went to it because it's the same 8.8 subs, 8.8K subs. I don't want to diminish your sub count, sir.
One day.
So Jimmy, how long have you had that YouTube? Not to be rude, I've never known you. That's 8.3. Okay.
There we
I don't
go.
know.
All right. Correct link is in
I-
the chat. Go subscribe to Jimmy.
I mean I joined YouTube back when they first the first week they opened. I didn't know that, like, I registered for it and I didn't know that you could have a channel until like 2016. That's when I think I started the channel.
Oh shit! So you've been using YouTube for like 10 fucking years, and then
Yeah.
you're like, oh wait, I can do a channel with this?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What is this technology?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, technically anybody that has a Gmail account has a YouTube account.
Well, I joined before Google bought them.
Oh no shit, you too, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Last Wednesday we used to post stuff to YouTube, which could only handle 10-minute videos, and then Google Video, which would allow you to do 30-minute videos.
So Page One Comics joined September 30th, 2008.
2008.
Yeah, if you click on the About page, it says when you joined.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think they
Death
started
Metal
around there.
Hero. Let's see when you did yours. You started yours in 2015.
Oh.
No, I had a channel. Gosh, I can't even remember when. I want to say 2008, I think, is when I had a YouTube channel for a minute. I pissed off the wrong e-thought and I got canceled.
Says I joined in 2013 when I waited a long time to create a YouTube account because I'm one of those guys who don't make accounts for most things. I'll just go to it without an account. And so it took me a long time before I even bothered fucking making a YouTube account. But I had been using it for years, well before that. So
I have a channel too.
yeah. You got your Mustang on there or something?
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Chris
old
is back.
stuff.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
I'm
just another
here.
voice in my head. I was.
Nope,
Took me a while to-
you're not that crazy, at least not yet.
Well, he's listening to me, so
Haven't lost all the marbles yet. Only a few of them.
Yeah, not all of them yet. Uh-oh.
Wow, that was a heavy sigh.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
¿Qué pasa, güey?
You are
Just
you okay?
life. Is good. Is good. Just,
You know what? That reminds me, I need to find a clip.
Oh, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna stretch my legs for a minute.
Go for it, homie.
Ain't nobody got time for stretching.
I'm hungry. And it's not because I haven't eaten anything. I just ate a bunch of fucking amazing, delicious sushi tonight.
you give
That's one
yourself nitrogen poisoning again.
Fuck it. What do I care? I give a shit.
That's one
Oh,
thing I
yeah.
miss about Virginia Beach. All the We had a lot of Shoguns. I think we had 2 or 3 Shoguns. We had all the sushi places, and there's none of that around here. Dang. Very
There's a
sad.
shit ton of sake too.
Oh my gosh.
I love hot sake.
I used to date this one girl. She was a bodybuilder, and she also was really good in Photoshop and Illustrator and all that.
Yeah.
And she was addicted to hot sake. And I liked it
Dude,
too.
hot sake is fucking delicious.
Yeah. I liked it, but we went to this bar once, and they sold us sake, but it was cold.
Well, I mean, sometimes there is cold sake as well.
Nah,
but
it should have been hot. This sake.
Okay. It was supposed to be hot.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, you can't do that shit. That's just gross. It's not right.
I think all sake should be drank warm. To be honest with you, I've
never
had
tried.
I've never had any sake that I've
Really,
had
you've never had hot sake?
I've never had sake.
What the?
Oh, sake, great.
Yes. These
I-
right.
I very much like sake.
I have a
It's-
feeling I'd really like it. I just haven't tried it.
It's rice, right? It's
Yeah, rice wine.
Yeah, so it's essentially a rice wine, like Luke just said, but you serve it around 110, 130, something like that.
Yeah, you got to be
Um,
careful because if you overheat it,
Yeah, you don't want to
then
go too high.
fuck it up. Like it's got to be just hot enough.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look it up. What's the temp for sake? I forget.
Um,
Temp to serve sake. 104 to 122. So I was right at it. So right at that zone.
Yep.
And so don't go above 120. That's essentially it. But anyway, hot sake is really good, especially I think one time I got a $30 or $40 bottle, and because I'm a lush woman when it comes to drinking things, like wine, and sake is one of those things, man. Like my wife and my mom get mad at me because I'll kill a 750 in 2 days. Well, not all the time, but you get what I'm saying.
Dude, like this bottle of Glenfiddich, like it was brand new like 2 days ago.
Yes, that's fine. That's not that bad.
I mean, you were part of that stream where I just basically just massacred that fucking bottle of scotch.
I thought you were praying to Woden that day, and then you just
I was, dude. Dude, I was wearing. I had just gotten my first kilt in the mail, and so
I need to get one, man.
I was thinking like a fucking Celt. I was.
What's your colors? What's your tartan colors?
I do not know, man.
What?
I do not know. I have not researched it.
Well, what color is the kilt that you got at least?
Oh, the color of the kilt is just black. It's a fucking utility kilt, dude.
Oh, okay.
It's like a light summer utility kilt. I got it from the Wish app of all fucking things.
That's cool.
Yeah.
My wife was looking at gothic dresses tonight.
Huh?
My wife was looking at gothic shit tonight for her. She likes that stuff.
That's awesome.
Not super dark and black, but
Well, the whole steampunk aesthetic is kind of light goth.
What's John? What's your wife like in terms of character? Not like to call her out or anything, but because the reason why are you there, John?
Yes.
Okay. Because
Can you hear me, Major John?
Well, because John,
hear me?
well, him and I have talked a few times in the back rooms or in DMs rather. He's essentially North German, and he's got a nice big old beard and goatee set up, but he also he's essentially a tall German man. And I'm curious, what's your what's your wife's? Is your wife German as well, or is she tall? Because I saw Dan's wife. Dan's wife is so short compared to him.
Really?
Well, yeah, she's a short little Puerto Rican woman.
You remember he was doing the pork stream when he was making the bacon of like 5 different kinds. And,
yeah.
His wife walked up next to him when he was making the bacon. And I think he said she's like 4'9", 4'10", 5 feet,
Damn.
something like that.
Are you talking about Dan's?
Yeah, Dan's wife. What is
Yeah.
she like?
She's
5
short.
feet?
I don't think she's that short, but
Like
she's
that
short. Yeah.
short, yeah.
And Dan is like 6 and
He's
some
6'2".
change.
He's my height.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
when he was doing that bacon stream, and she was like, her head was the size of his man tit, and I was
Dude,
like,
but Bree's fucking bomb.
oh, she's
Mhm.
great. I just had no idea how big he was in contrast to his wife. I was like, he's
Yeah.
a mammoth man.
He's
So I
6'2".
feel like John is the same way with his wife. He has to be huge compared to her.
Oh yeah, she's about 5'5". So.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop off for a little bit. My internet keeps fucking up, so I'm gonna see if I can't fix it. But if it fixes, I'll come back if you guys are still going.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for coming to hang out.
Wait, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
I kept hearing her echo, so I was wondering if like it would echo for her a second and then it would stop echoing and then it would echo again. So
Hmm.
clearly she was dropping packets.
The interwebs,
Dropping the
guys
packets.
of the internet are grouchy. So, have you guys ever seen that YouTube channel, the Punk Rock MBA?
Punk Rock MBA.
Dude talks about music. He's got a series of videos that are what killed like blank genre, and they're pretty fun. I don't always
yeah,
agree with his opinions, but I dig the shit that he makes.
I did see a few of those. Yeah, he is pretty good.
Yeah, he definitely goes. He almost goes out of his way to be, fair to everybody, and see things from different perspectives, even if he doesn't dig the music. And he will flat out say, "Yeah, that shit's not for me,"
Mhm.
But I can see why this band is popular. Like I watched a video about fucking Avenged Sevenfold today.
What?
And it's
Why?
What? I mean, it did throw me for a loop when Mike fucking Portnoy wanted to play drums for them. I didn't realize they had such progressive metal roots, like prog rock, prog metal roots. Like, that fucking backcountry song is really all I know of them. So,
Who is this now? Say it again.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah.
What? I gotta Google him. I'm drawing a blank real quick.
I thought they're like kind of clutch sounding, or
I gotta pull up one of their YouTube videos real quick.
I used to get them, and
You help me as I'm starting to burn something, whatever. They had that song.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hail to the
Yeah.
King. I know this one.
Oh yeah. That's a more recent one.
Yeah. I love the symbolism that they show. To be
Yes,
honest,
I've never really listened to him much, but might check it out just because Mike fucking Portnoy, like that's a big deal. He's a serious fucking drummer.
well, the music. So I'll be honest. I've only ever heard what they've had on the radio.
Yeah,
I've never heard anything past that. But
me neither.
I think I've seen maybe 2 or 3 of their videos over. They've been in like 20 years, something like that.
Oh yeah, they've
Over
been doing this
more,
for a
well
long
past
time.
that.
I mean, they've been putting music out apparently for different video games.
Well, they do really cool esoteric music videos, and I like them. They are pretty cool. I like some.
I mean,
I
the
miss old
music
school.
video for Backcountry kind of cracked me up because I love Fear and Loathing. That movie's hilarious.
Right.
well, all right. I
Nice.
think I'm gonna get back to work.
Get out of here, Jimmy.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
thanks for coming to hang out, dude. I appreciate you swinging through, man.
Yeah, thanks for letting me hang out, man. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I wanted to work on this, and I figured, rather than just sit here by myself drinking, I would hang out with the internet and my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
It's
fellow
always-
artists.
It's always better drawing with people, you know.
You know,
Except
I mean, and why not? You know, I've been drawing this thing on various live streams for a while, so I think I might as well finish it at least tonight. So
yeah.
yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off. I know if I'm on a stream drawing, I do more talking than drawing. So
I hear you, homie. Dude, it's looking fantastic. I am excited for that book.
thanks.
You guys closed out the stream, so you didn't go in demand. Do you have any kind of like link for, I don't know, like an email campaign, anything you want to direct people to? Just your YouTube channel?
Yeah, just the YouTube for now. The option to get that David Finch cover is gone. So for those that did get the David Finch cover, they got something really rare, you know, special.
That would be this guy right here.
Oh
wait.
yeah.
Dude, and I'm serious. I can't wait to rock that shirt at the comic shop. You know, patches and shirts, man. That's my shit right there. So I'm looking forward to it.
Alrighty, man. I'll see you
All right.
guys. I gotta
Take
get
it
back.
easy, Jimmy. Thanks,
All right.
brother.
No problem.
Later. So what you working on, Chris?
Yeah, I'm drawing a picture of my car.
Nice.
So only the potheads survive.
Yeah, I mean it's. I mean, this stream is run by a pothead, so what do you fucking expect, man?
Well, that's what I was saying. Only us survive. So my first stream was yesterday. I call it the pre-show, the J Money pre-show.
Oh shit! I
And
missed it.
no, it's cool. Yeah, it was cool. It was completely abrupt because I was finished. Sorry, that was abrupt too. That came out of nowhere. The y'all know the deal. Holy shit! Hold on.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm chuckling because I know
All right, I'm
exactly
back.
how
I'm
that shit
back.
go.
I gotta take a swig. Anyway, we did 3.5 hours. And one of the reasons why I did so long is because it was the 15th, and we get 23 hours. And I have no reason to spend $240 or more on StreamYards yet.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if I had it, I would, but I'm just not gonna. Just not gonna. Imagine spending $240 on myself for StreamYards on the debit card, you know, a month before Christmas.
Yeah, no. I totally understand exactly where you're coming from with that, homie. Oh shit, Ryan, what's up, man? It's 420 here too. It's always 420 somewhere, man.
So personally, right now, I'm finishing up. So the intro for the normal streams that I want to do, you know, the ones that YouTube wants to help build your channel, is going to be 18 seconds. But the beat that I'm going to use that Dan gave me, man, it's so dope. Just the intro. Unfortunately, it's only 10 seconds, like the first initial drop that he puts in for his beat.
That
But
boom.
it's so good.
Boom,
It's so
boom.
good. No, it's not even. You'll see it. You'll see it. I'm going to give myself at least 2 more days. Even though it's only 18 seconds, I'll still fuck it with it for 2 more days. I'm addicted to. So I got Photoshop again, and John, buddy of mine, suggested HitFilm, and HitFilm Express is completely free.
HitFilm.
Yeah, it's free, bro, and you get a lot of filters and media effects for free. Now, of course, you get more, you gotta pay.
Right.
But it's just as easy as Photoshop.
See, I've got an old version of Sony Vegas that I've been using, and that's what I used to edit, last Wednesday on.
Right.
So I mean, that's what I'm used to. I have on my fucking MacBook to work. I have a student version of Adobe Premiere.
Yes. Yeah.
After Effects that
So
I really would love to, use and learn. But
do you have Photoshop?
Oh yeah, got
Because
Photoshop and
the
Illustrator.
$9.99 Photoshop, you get Adobe Premiere for free. So if you're paying, and they just did this update. So if you're
Nah,
paying,
dude, my Photoshop is like CS6 from
oh,
like
okay, so you got the older versions. Yeah, that's fine.
eons ago. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
like that. It's from right before they started doing the whole as a service thing.
But Premiere is like hit film, so there's no point in really even switching if you've been using it.
Interesting. I'll have to check out Hit Film then.
But so to be honest with you, I would the whole program for hit film, and you get a massive, and I mean a massive amount of filters, is only like $340, and you get a year of service, which no one ever uses, but you essentially get the program for $300 plus a little bit more.
Interesting.
But it's
If it's easy to use, that's the best thing.
bro, that's what I was trying to look for. I know it's a stupid thing to look for, but it's easy to use.
Well, good user interface. Even if you want a powerful program that will
We'll just pull it
do
up real quick.
something.
So I won't share audio, so it won't echo. So go ahead, click my screen when you get a chance. So this is the interface right here.
Yeah, okay.
And then you so there's somehow you can make it black. I just can't figure out how to do it because I'm retarded. But the workspace, you get multiple preset up workspaces. I use the all function because it essentially puts everything under your tabs. And same thing. The text is fantastic. And this the text program is just like Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop, same quality, and your filters when you use the text are the same quality as Photoshop, and it's just as easy to use. This is
cool.
I was so impressed with how in the auto mixer you can use a trimmer, which you don't necessarily need to use. I just usually leave it on the auto mixer just to have something here. But you can also do when you bring in media. You can have the preset media. You just click on it; it'll show here. You can play it before you even throw it into to your little layer setup. And then the audio and video layer bar. I mean, bro, I love it. You can't hear nothing but
Hit Film Express.
So this beat that Dan made right here that y'all can't hear, I feel like he was listening to Incubus that day. And I wonder if he was.
Is that the one that we heard?
No, it's a different one. He sent me 4 beats.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude. I really appreciate him. He's a cool guy. The 3 of us know each other because of him. So
that's right.
Yeah.
Ryan Wynn says, "I feel dumb. I think we have the $9.99 audio Adobe sub, so I might have Premiere and not know it. Should check it out, homie."
You get
What's up, Jason?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hell yeah, what's up, Jason?
Hey. Appreciate the invite. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was over on Shane's channel, Shane Mess of Cryptic the Mothman. He invited me on, and it was fun. We had a good time.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how far along you guys are.
Just hanging out, chilling, drinking.
Who said who is it who just said, let me click over real quick. Yeah, Ryan, go ahead right now, open your Adobe what the fuck is it called? The Adobe Cloud? Is that what it's called? I have too many Adobe.
By the way, Ryan, I tossed the link to come hang out in the Fragtober SOBs if you wanna come in and hang out. If not, you're more than welcome to hang out in the chat as well.
Y'all like my desktop?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your desktop. Nice. Hey man, that's manifestation fodder right there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And but anyway, Hit Top. I don't know why I just said that. Hit Film Express. Is extremely easy to get to use after about 15 to 30 minutes. Luke.
Yeah.
Once you drop a few media effects, you essentially know the program. You know it, and it's as simple as that. It's like the. Do you have an Android or iPhone?
I have an Android.
Okay, so it's just so the video editor on Instagram, it's just like fucking hit Film Express. So it's that simple, dude. It's that simple.
Wow. Okay,
So,
I'm looking at the web page right now.
And if I'm not, yeah, just download it. It's not that big of a file. If you oh shit, they have another program? It just slipped my mind off the top of my head. But yeah, but hit back what Ryan was saying just the other day, because Adobe introduced a new program. I forget what it's called. So they started the $9.99 a month, because it used to be $19.99 a month. So you get Premiere, Photoshop for $9.99, and they incentivize you to upgrade your storage from, X amount of gigabytes to this amount of gigabytes. But you don't fucking need more than 50 gigabytes for Adobe. So.
Adobe likes to eat RAM. Like it likes to chomp RAM.
Do you use what is that damn program called? It's oh, are you on a desktop right now or a laptop?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm on my laptop that has
Oh, okay.
my Photoshop and my Illustrator and all that.
What is?
hey, did you see I sent you the link for the campaign for book 2?
Yeah,
For
I
pre-launch?
posted it in the chat after you sent that to me.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Man. Thanks.
Yeah, man. That way we can.
What is it?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Afterburner. Do you know what Afterburner is? It's
The old video game.
No, it's
Oh, dude, I love that game.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. But Afterburner is essentially a program you can download for Windows programs, not Apple, unfortunately. But you can increase the memory and the hertz and the fan speed of your video driver, so it can essentially sustain more usage, I suppose, is a good way to put it. I wouldn't have an Apple. I would get a damn desktop if you could afford it.
Apple, you are only paying for the name. Do not get an Apple.
Don't do it.
They're delicious. I like Honeycrisp apples. They're really good.
Yeah, they're good. Cleaning the garage. Nice. What are you cleaning, Ryan?
Porn. It's just always porn.
Absolutely, man. Awesome. Cleaning the garage. That's always a fun thing
for sure.
Depending on where you're at, beware the spiders. There's always spiders in the garage. Actually, it's more the shed down here for me, because I'm always out in the garage. That's where I do the sing along of doom. Out in the garage.
Is it detached?
The shed. That's a different story.
Yeah, you find snakes in the garage here because they're trying to keep cool or warm in the winter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only spiders, I think, we have up here.
We got it all.
But our garage is a separate garage. So, yeah, I need a recap of the past 2 hours. Hit me. Every minute.
Luke has been drinking some liquor. Yeah. Luke's been drinking some liquor. John's been struggling with his browser.
When this stream started, I'm pretty sure this bottle was somewhere up here. It
is. What is that? 4 shots or 5 shots you've had?
Well, I mean, I've been drinking them in my, my little
I feel
snifters
like when
or
you
whatever.
when you hold it at that angle, you're gonna spill it, but it's not spilling for some reason.
No,
So,
There's a
doesn't make
Hold
any
only a slight
sense.
angle.
here's what I'm playing around with. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Doing
Little,
a sketch cover.
little,
Nice.
nice.
little Batman who laughs.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's funny, man, because I'm like holding this. Man, this thing is skinny and flimsy. I'm way too used to CG books. I'm like, man, this thing is tiny.
gives the name to floppy, right?
Yeah, it
I
does.
just
That's for
did
sure.
I hear a lighter?
Probably.
Sorting through old tools and paintings, pissing off my allergies for sure, and
Yeah,
waiting,
right.
watching out for them 8-legged little dudes. Yeah, yeah. Batmite
Those are
who
chill.
laughs, he says.
Yeah,
That's what
right.
it is.
I actually had this. I've had this sitting like this sketch laid out for like a year and a half almost. I haven't touched this thing really.
Oh, well, shit. Well, I'm glad you're getting to it then, man.
Ah,
That's awesome.
things are winding down. All I have left to do is for Shane. He wants me to do 3 trading cards for Mothman. So
Nice.
yeah, they're gonna be fun. But that's all I have left to do, and then it's my campaign after that. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, I
like
mean
the
I'm close to my.
trailer, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that's one of the pages in the second book. That
Nice.
I just yeah, I whipped it up relatively quick, I guess you could say, a couple hours, just messing around with crap. But and once again, though, I recorded that audio. Everybody was asleep, like right after I'd finished, like taking the retakes and everything. Like literally 2 minutes after that, 5 in the morning, one of my nephews wakes up and like opens the fridge and crinkles up bags. I'm like, man, I'm glad I'm done recording. Like, geez, nobody sleeps. Nobody sleeps.
Can't get a moment's peace in this place.
No, man. Like it's 5 in the morning.
If you're just joining us, I went ahead and tossed the link to Absolute book number 2. Sign up in the chat. So go ahead and check it out, y'all.
Yeah, thank you.
Fun on the bun.
It's halfway done already. So.
Nice, dude. Well, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, well, funny thing was, like, because I wanted to find a good page to do the video with, and I was reading some of the dialogue on some of them, like, yeah, that is not spelled right. That word is wrong, totally wrong. I have to just, like, already looking at it, I see edits. So I still have to send it to Shay, obviously. But I'm like, yeah, she's going to tear this apart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm
like
joining in on the tail end probably of this stream.
I feel like I just peed for 37 minutes.
Well, you were
No, it's
gone
just
for
the week.
36. So,
Oh shit! I didn't grab a beer. God damn it!
I have to make coffee.
How could what? Pay attention, J Money. Damn.
Yeah, you gotta get up. Huh?
Uh-huh. Gotta get up and walk back out there and get beer. Brutal. Brutal, I say.
I like your icon, Christopher John. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that Batman.
Your anonymous colorist is pretty damn talented,
Wait,
man.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I don't know, man. That's cool. I was like, it looks like his style, but I don't want to insult the man if it's not his.
Yeah.
That's cool,
Some
man.
kid asked me if he could color it. I was like, yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
That's awesome.
It turned out cool, man.
Yeah, he Kelsey scooped him up or something, I think.
Really?
Yeah. That was cool.
After what he saw that?
No. He
Just a few other things?
Yeah, that and a few other things, I guess.
Well,
Not
Man,
scooped him up, but
I got high hopes for who I want to draw my book. So, oh shit, I'm sharing my screen. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh,
Completely ignore that.
Who do you want to draw your book?
I don't want to say right now. I want 3 different people to draw the 20 to 22 page stories of the 3-part story and my heavy metal style book that I want to do.
Ooh, I'm already
sounds fucking better.
Yeah, bro. I mean, Luke, I've already divulged a little bit to Luke.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be a fucking fun story, dude.
Bro, you should, because me and my wife, I've been using her a lot in terms of, oh my god, that shit moving. I gotta move it. Stop screen. You ever see something in your peripheral completely drive you fucking insane when you're trying to talk?
Yes.
Anyway. Shit.
What's
What was I even
peripheral?
saying? I don't even know.
Completely. You were,
Oh yeah,
you
my
were
book.
using your wife for something, story wise.
Yeah. So
Inspiration
I've been
story wise.
she's helped me quite a bit, and I've essentially got everything down. Now I have about a year worth of self
Loathing?
planning and idea
Oh.
in terms of getting just design ideas down. But
Yeah.
everything's essentially done story wise, character wise.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's liberating
dude.
having that feeling of things being like fleshed out and done. You don't have to worry about that part.
Yeah, dude.
For sure.
Well, I'm excited because I'm an extreme history buff, and everything in this book is completely true, but completely fucking and utterly fantasy. And so, well, not true, but what is it? What do they call it in between? Or excuse me, at the beginning of a movie?
Based on true events.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. I love this shit. I love all you guys. Jason, watch Jason draw.
Thank you.
When John does post his shit, and then when it gets fucking colored. I mean, who would have thought of that? Just a few years ago, and then I don't know, man. I appreciate everybody. Going from Dan to all the way to Ethan, because Ethan was the first one I saw before he was CG, and then Dan started doing it, and then I met all 3 of you guys, and the fucking it's inspired. What do you think? Thousands of people at this point? Has to be.
Oh yeah, there's a plethora of people that would not even bother, wouldn't think they had an opportunity an opportunity ever to do this, that have just jumped in with both feet, just because there is this scene, there's this hunger for new material, man.
Yeah.
There's clearly people that love comics, want to read new stories, and they'll support creators that are telling fun stories. Good artwork and a good story goes a long way. Go figure. Good product. We want to read stuff that takes us out of reality for a little bit.
I enjoy most is what I enjoy most is the entrepreneurial mindset. Like, not only is essentially everybody an artist or a writer, or a graphic artist, or all of those options. They're not just that; they are aspiring individuals who, I feel like in my brain, I want to say I feel like it's the gold rush. Does that make sense, or does that sound corny?
No, I can see what you mean.
Yeah, that's the first thing that pops in my head when I want to say words, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
And it's like a gold rush. I could only imagine what McFarlane and all those guys were thinking when they started Image. Like, this has to be the same thing, but like on a global scale. We got Samir. I don't mean to keep talking, my bad, but We got Samir, who's in Pakistan. We got all the dudes. We got Ninja Knight in Ireland. We got the whole CG crew UK. We got a lot of Filipinos and a lot of Asian guys who are artists but aren't really on the streams, but they do work for CG writers.
Yep.
And I mean, it's unreal. It's unreal. It's unreal.
There's a tremendous amount of talent in this scene that we've got going on. And one of the I was talking about the punk rock MBA earlier, and one of the things that he was talking about when he was talking about Avenged Sevenfold is that they were always playing the music they wanted to play, and they had a passion for it. And this is something that he mentions in several of his videos. Having a passion for the music they're playing makes their music sound better because they're actually playing it for the right reasons. Same thing is true for, making a comic. If you're making it because you're excited about the story and you're passionate about telling that story because you're excited about that fucking story, then those are the right reasons to be telling that story. If you're telling a story to try to, make a bunch of money because this will be marketable, then you're doing it for the wrong fucking reasons, and people will be able to tell when you tell that story.
Yeah. The reason why I want to tell my story is because when I used to stand in the commissary in Virginia Beach while my mom was shopping, I would read all the heavy metal magazines and look at the fucking titties. And and that's what I want to do again. And there's a couple of people who want to do it. There's someone who just did a really Kozar.
Barton Brothers.
Yeah, Australians. Just to hit on another group.
Oh,
they're Australian. They're so far away. But it's MA. It's mature audience. That's what I like, dude. I don't want like porn. I'm not looking for penthouse style shit.
Right. You don't
but
need
I
that.
want fantasy with some titties and
You want old school heavy metal magazine.
yeah, dude.
Great
That's what I
fantasy
want.
stories that will occasionally have beautifully naked breasted women.
Who was the one who did all the that naked chick that everyone loved, who had the dark hair for heavy metal? Who was that artist? What was his
Frank
name?
Frazetta.
No. He did the. Remember, like she woke up on the beach with a guy, and then
Richard Corbin.
Is that what it is?
I mean, Richard Corbin contributed a lot to early heavy metal stuff, like that really tall, muscular, bald dude that was the nerd in Our Reality, whatever the name of it was, in the heavy metal movie. That was based on a Richard Corbin drawn story.
Was he Spanish? The guy who did the art.
So the Richard Corbin
is definitely one of the guys, but the one start with a D with the female. It's a female that was really popular. I mean, it's
Sarna.
I don't know. I really do remember
the chick with the white hair riding the flying lizard thing.
What was the Richard Corbin with the lizard?
I'm gonna be back in a minute. You guys are not here. Sorry.
It was 96, I think. That's the image I just clicked. Oh, man. So, Luke, I told you I lost so much to the military movers.
Oh, yeah.
In one of the boxes I had was all of my heavy metals, but it was also all of my wizards. And I also had... do you remember the old 70s and 80s magazine size Marvel books that were like they had painted covers?
Yes, like the old Savage Sword of Conan.
Yes,
The
but they were
prestige format.
Spider-Man. I know Hobgoblin was on the cover throwing something at Spider-Man on one issue. But anyway, that whole box is gone. Those were in there. Oh man.
Eric McIntyre says, quality books for great prices. I was reading Absolute again today, and man, that book is fun, and the artwork is phenomenal. I'll read this again when Jason comes back. But yeah, our boy Jason did good. I need to go ahead and read my copy. And Ryan Wynn says Corbin's stuff looks like it's actually sculpted in 3D. It really does.
Yeah.
His use of stippling just fucking blows my mind. Like, because that's how he gets those figures to look like they're sculpted in 3D. It's, I don't know, his patience for stippling is far beyond mine.
Mm-hmm.
But Corbin is amazing.
Well, who was the one who did the paints or the colors rather, which looks like paint? I don't know if they are or not. Who's the one who did all that paint work / color work for them back then?
They had all kinds of different artists, man.
Well, the main one, because it was the bald guy with the chick. That was the main story that he did.
Yeah, that was Den. That
where
was
he looked
was
like
Richard Corbin's
handicapped, but he
story.
looked
He
handicapped.
paints as well.
Oh, he paints too? Well,
He
shit.
does.
Gosh, man. Gosh, that's all I can say.
Yeah, Richard Corbin is a tremendous artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and not all of his stuff, you know, do I really enjoy. Some of it I look at and I'm like, you know, that doesn't really look all that right, Richard. What do you? And then I'll see something and be like, oh my god, that's fucking amazing. Like, and the anatomy's spot on, the composition's great, you know. But yeah, he's tremendously talented.
Looking for that artist real quick.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which one you're talking about.
It's not trying to stop the sound. The sound. Druna. That's what it was. Druna. How did I not remember
Not familiar
that?
with the name.
Yeah,
The name doesn't
Dr.
ring a bell.
Morbus Gravis. Morbus.
Mobius?
No, Morbus. Morbus.
Not familiar.
The Morbus Gravis. So that was it was Druna was the magazine, and then they did the video game, and then the artist was Paolo Serpieri. Paolo, that's his name.
Pablo.
Paolo.
You can't
Pablo.
really search his art on Google. I mean, you can, but on YouTube you can't show it. Who was that guy? But anyways, him and all those other ones that were in the books at the same time with him, and I don't remember any of their names, but I fucking loved it, dude. I would stand there for 3 or 4 hours because my mom would be shopping or whatever, and because the commentaries are huge. I love heavy metal, and they're so shit now. They're awful now.
Yeah, I mean, the magazines changed hands quite a bit. So I mean, it doesn't have the same impact that it used to, and plus, there's not the same caliber of creators, you know. So.
Well, Ethan was just doing a stream. Well, was it Ethan? I forget who it was. They were just doing a stream where there was too much emphasis on the writers and not enough on the artist. And they tried to take the glory away from the artist. And I completely agree.
Yeah.
They take the glory from the artist. And then now the books are shit because you're hiring the writer and he's not Chris Claremont.
No one in mainstream is anymore.
Yeah.
That's kind of a problem also, though. They shifted away from, like you said, and they're afraid of, look at what happened with Image. They're afraid of that again, still to this day, of artists like establishing themselves, being having power and being like, you know what, we want to do it our way or we're out of here. They don't want that to happen again. So if they have a house style, they have that Tumblr style going on, nobody can outshine anyone else, and therefore it all relies on crappy writing.
Yep.
So
well, I mean, The mainstream industry now these days is it's all about, oh well, it's the writer that's really, setting things up and doing all this, and it's like, yeah, but if you have shit
It's yes,
artwork,
but
I don't
no.
care what your story is. Like, I stopped reading The Walking Dead just because I could figure out what the fuck was going on, and I had had enough of looking at Charlie Edler's fucking potato people. Like, no.
You're talking about
Like,
potato.
Charlie Adler, when he's the artist on a book and it's his book and he's doing his thing, he does some really good noir shit. Like, I read something that he did. It was some kind of noir book that he did with Joe Casey for Image, and it was cool. But you give me Tony Moore, and then after 7 issues, you give me Charlie Adler for the rest of the fucking series. Fuck you. Like, if you read that book and you get to like a few issues after Charlie Adler takes over, you'll notice that everybody starts saying their names. Like, oh well, I don't think I agree, Rick. Oh well, blah blah blah.
I hate that.
Because you couldn't tell who the fuck anybody was.
Yeah, how often do you actually use somebody's name when you're talking to them? Unless you're like, on a
Never.
live stream. If you're on a live stream
Yeah.
with somebody, then that's different, obviously, because there's like 6 people on one stream. And if you're trying to talk to a specific person, you do have to single them out. But 99% of the time, you're never saying somebody's name. Sometimes I don't know people's names. I just talk to them for years. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in normal conversation, no, you don't.
Right.
Yeah, Luke.
Yeah. Artists drag in the reader. The writer keeps the reader. It's the way it is.
Well, they know the winning combination. They just refuse to do it, and
Right.
It no longer matters because we have what we have now, and they lose their shit because they can't control people like Ethan all the way down to someone like you, Jason, and every single person in between. Not to say you're the lowest common denominator, but you're the person
I am.
here.
I am.
No, bro, because there's people. There
No,
have
I'm kidding.
people. There's people who have raised less, but that doesn't still make them less. They just need to get more popular over time. Because Ethan starts his stream. I'm a 27-year veteran, so it took him 27 years to finally get to sit down to draw his own IP to finally make his own money. That's a long fucking time. That's 30 fucking years. So
he started out his career drawing Cyberfrog, though.
but he made no money. I mean, he made no
Well,
money.
he made no. I mean, Hall of Heroes paid him pretty well for Cyberfrog,
Well,
and he sold okay. He didn't sell great, but he sold okay.
well, a salary then versus what he's making now. I guess it's
Oh,
like
well, there's
you
no
get what I
fucking
mean.
contest now,
Yes,
man.
yeah.
But he did have to, create a bunch of stuff for DC and make a name for high quality artwork while he was there.
Yep. And now we got byproducts being someone like Eric Weathers, who not only is he a letterer, but he's an artist. And all of a sudden, he has his own campaign, and he's also still lettering other people's books. And then you got Kyle, who's also an artist as well as a colorer.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of talent is out of this world, and they're losing their mind because not only do they not have a control of people who are you guys who are the artist, but the writer's not important. The artist is. So, and I think all you guys are doing a fantastic job because what happened after they started Image? What did they do?
What did Martin or what did Image?
It was just a few years of celebratory measures, and then they went right back to Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's going to happen here.
Rob and Jim, they went back and did Heroes Reborn.
The only one who had balls was Todd. Was the only one.
Well, Eric Larson didn't.
He tried.
Well, hey, he went back to Marvel too. He did some
Yeah, he
Wolverine stuff.
And he's doing
Yeah,
Spider-Man. He did Spider-Man
yeah.
stuff. Larson's been
Yep.
doing some stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's
Eric
what I'm saying. They all went back, but I don't think anyone here will go back. Shane's not going back.
No, I mean it's because it's a fucking sinking ship, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's
comics have always
amazing.
been and will always be a visual medium. If you have a crappy artist, your book will suck, regardless of how well written it is. This is true.
Mhm.
This is true.
Yes,
It needs both of them.
Well, there's still I agree with that to a degree, but there are people, because I will admit, when I first started buying comics when I was younger, I never read a fucking thing. I only looked at the art. Now, when I got older, I completely read it. But there is a percentage of people who buy comics for the art only. They could care less about the story.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be a balance, man. You know, it's got to be a good story, and you got to have good artwork. You got to have artwork that tells the story.
I think this is great what's happening. And what do you think after year 3, after officially tallying it up? Because it's going to be close to 10 million this year. So it has to, depending on the talent. Because I don't see your boy Zach really doing much because he stopped streaming as much. So that's going to be a big hit out of the first 2 years, because he didn't really make much off his previous campaigns. If you combine them together, they're about what John made off of his. Still big money.
Mm-hmm.
Still big money. I think it's just going to keep growing.
Yeah. I mean, why not? As long as we keep telling stories that people want to read, you know. No reason why not.
Yeah, once again, it is a visual medium, though, and especially CG stuff. Because if you look at a campaign, you're mainly seeing a lot of art. I've seen campaigns where there's no artwork. It's just like a description of the book and like the cover. I don't bother backing. I'm like, I have no idea what this looks like. I'm not going to back something even if the story sounds good if I don't know what it looks like. So especially with what we're doing, you kind of have to have quality art to draw the people into it. Like, because half the people look at the pretty pictures, once they back it, they get it, then they read it.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, that's what I got.
Well, I think you got to be a cool person too, for sure.
Oh,
like Nasser was on Ethan's stream today, and I
watching.
Yeah, I didn't watch it because I hopped on here clearly, but they were doing their shit, and I'm like, LOL, click away. But I don't care what drama happens, as long as there's little niches like what we have going on here. There's someone else doing something else somewhere else, and it's just amassing everywhere. Because I'm not an artist, but I damn sure enjoy talking a lot. But I also like Photoshop, doing video editing, writing stories, things like that.
Yeah. Well, and also you like comics. You have you know stuff about comics. You collect them, so you've got an opinion on the industry that we all love. Like we all love comics. We want to be able to continue to buy, make, and read comics. Not necessarily in that order.
It goes back to from when you were a kid. You bought comics because you got interested in them, and then you were like, I want to work in comics. It wasn't, I want to work in comics so I can make $1 million. It was, I want to work in comics so I can write Spider-Man, or draw Batman. That was it. And you know what it was in your teens? I want to get into comics so I could draw Batman or write Spider-Man. It was never about making huge amounts of money. Even after seeing the guys at Image make it, like
Yeah.
gigantic amounts of
City
cash. It was like about, wow, I could actually make my own comic, you mean, and sell my own thing. It never was about money, but that's a good, well, it's yeah, you want it to be about money, but not about money. You want to make a
You want to
living.
be able to make money so you can continue to do what you
Right.
love, but you don't want that to be your driving focus.
Right, that's not the driving force behind people who get into the comic book industry, because if that is, you're gonna fail so miserably.
Yep.
Because I've never known anybody that was like, we want to be millionaires. Comic books is the way to go.
Right. Brian, thanks for coming to hang out,
Later,
homie.
Ryan.
I appreciate it, man. Hail,
Later,
brother.
Ron.
Honor.
We got Jason
But you're
sipping back.
absolutely right, Jason.
Try.
You
Jason
gotta have a
sipping
passion
time.
for doing this, otherwise, you know what's the point?
What were you saying, J Money?
Oh, I was saying we got Jason sipping time.
Oh yes, the Java, man. I had to make some coffee. I had a sugar-free pear Red Bull. Those are quite delicious. I recommend them. And I get my French roast
Pear
Starbucks.
Red Bull.
Well, does it? The
Yeah.
sugar-free Red Bulls have aspartame though?
Yeah.
But that's like worse than sugar.
Yeah, if you drink like 800 gallons of it in an hour, you'll get cancer. But I don't drink 800 gallons of it in an hour, so I don't really worry about it. But
specific number?
I don't know. I like sugar-free stuff, even though I like sweets. It's like sugar-free sodas and sugar-free drinks. I like over sugar drinks, but I like candy. So it's just a thing.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah.
I don't really like the taste of the diet sodas and stuff like that. They just taste funny to me.
Yeah,
Diet Dr.
aspartame's
Pepper
weird.
surprisingly actually really good. Like that's like one of the better of the diet drinks out there. I like diet drinks, but that one is actually pretty tasty.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, not saying.
I will.
You know.
Diet.
When I was a kid, I saw dietitian, and they kind of get you off of sodas. Like the first thing they get you off of, and they do diet drinks. So I've been drinking diet drinks my whole life, so I'm used to them.
I've never drank a diet drink. I don't think.
Yeah, you
Unless
probably
it was on
hate it.
Well, I like unsweet tea. When I have a latte, I don't have any sugar or sweetener.
Well, that's not
It's
a
just
diet
milk,
drink.
Milton espresso. And also, like in terms of diets, I don't ever do. I've never done a diet in my life. I just like ate what a woman cooks me, and I don't really go past that. Really.
Like I said, when I was a kid,
I ate what my wife cooks me, and I don't complain.
Yeah. Because I've never really been fat, you know. Because if you're active and
You
you sleep,
lucky fucking bastard.
well, I mean, well, I'm a little Irish guy. I mean, y'all are. Jason, how tall are you?
5'6". I weigh 160.
Okay, so we're about the same. I weigh like 180, 185, and I'm a little guy. I mean, what the fuck? And so I never had. I sleep and I eat right, and I'm active, and that's all you got to be.
Yeah,
but I think
more active.
Yeah, it's just, and then. But
Yeah,
I've learned,
active, man.
not trying to be gay, Luke, but what color eyes you got?
Blue.
Blue. Yeah. So you're a Nordic guy. Plus, you also said you're Italian, right?
Yeah, my mom's side. It's northern Italy, so it's probably very close to Sweden.
Yeah. So you're Germanic and Nordic, essentially.
Yep.
And so you're just a big stature guy, anyways, and I'm just a little fucking a Norman Irish guy. I'm tiny, bro. I'm tiny. So.
Yeah, and on both my mom's and my dad's side, because my mom's side it's German and Italian, And then on my dad's side, it's what is it? Danish and Irish, and he said my dad always said Irish, but I'm beginning to think it's Scotch, just because of my affinity for Scotch, and the fact that speaking in a Scottish accent comes much more naturally to me. Rolling them R's.
Interesting.
I don't know. I could be completely full of shite, so don't listen to me.
Shite.
Complete fucking shite.
Yeah, my family's a bunch of mutts, so they get
I'm
your
Polish.
lineage really spread them seeds.
I heard seeds, no seeds. What?
Somebody said seeds. What?
Spread them seeds.
Okay.
Something about growing plants.
Well, I don't know. I didn't say that. I don't know what we do.
So I got this Ninja Foodie 5-in-1 like
What?
pressure cooker, but it also does air frying, and I can dehydrate shit with it. It's kind of awesome. A friend of mine gave me a calzone, the homemade calzone that she made the other day, and I tossed it in there, and like in 10 minutes, it was nice and crispy on the outside. It was super hot and ooey gooey on the inside. It was fucking great.
Make me hungry.
A slice of heaven.
Well, I'm excited to try some different things because you could like make a chili and then have the cornbread on top of it, and it'll actually brown the cornbread on top while the chili's underneath, so you can have like this whole like chili cornbread casserole thing going on. So,
Darn it.
yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying it.
Yeah.
Also, I think I need to get some curly fries and so do some air frying on some curly fries.
If you buns up, I heard they're really cool. You could do a lot of recipes with them.
Well, it was on sale for like $100, and
It's not bad.
I had been tasked with going to find the other one, the one that does grilling along with the searing.
George Foreman.
No, it's definitely much better than a George Foreman grill. Those things dry the shit out of everything you cook with them. Everything.
Can they box? That's.
I don't think so.
Yeah. That's right. There you go.
Bummer.
That is a bummer. I want some fighting grills, man.
Feature. Lack of a feature, man, and it's always what kills it.
Are you still working on the Brave Chick?
Yeah, it's the Celtic knot work. I'm doing the Celtic knot work, and then I'm gonna call it done. Yeah.
I love that you put the quiver at her hip instead of behind her back. That means I know you're a real paganist. And
well, it seems kind of fucking stupid to try to put it on your back because trying to draw them. That's nobody that like needs to shoot arrows on a quick basis is going to do that.
Well,
no,
I mean,
it just looks cool.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Hawkeye.
Yeah,
she would have two or three in her left hand, one on the bow, and then the quiver on her hip, like she has exactly like that. And she would quick pull from her left hand, and pop, pop, pop. Did you see any? Have you seen any of those videos of the quick bow shooters?
Yeah, it's a dude. Yeah, shooting the.
God
doing
damn,
jumps
dude.
and
It's
stuff,
like,
and yeah, it's
bro,
crazy.
it's like throwing baseballs. Like, he is a pro. And imagine them on horses back then, like the steppe horse riders.
Fucking hell,
they
dude.
had to, like, and the Celts too. The Celts, because even Julius Caesar was at awe when he went over to the Isles and he was fucking with the Celts. He not only was he unprepared for the bow and the archery of the Celts, but he was unprepared for their chariots. The way the Celts had their war technique set up for chariot riding was
Yeah.
out of this world. It was Julius Caesar could have essentially written a 200 to 300 page book today, which would have been printed just on his acumen towards the skill that the Celts had. But instead it was just like a few chapters in his books. But we were the fucking shit, bro. Like, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down.
Yeah, it takes a special kind of crazy to fuck with the Celts.
The only problem was that they just had way too many people, and they came marching in such a high number of people that the chieftains of the times were just unprepared, especially if you were, because essentially pagan/paganist was European hillsmen. So once you got way out into the Frankish areas of which is essentially Belgium, all the way down to the coast of Spain where the Pyrenees is, it was just too sporadic, and there wasn't enough people to deal with what the Romans were bringing. There's just too much fucking people. Too many people. And the chieftains and the clans were unmatched. And that it's unfortunate. I wish history was a little bit different, but it's just unfortunate how it turned out.
Yeah.
It really is. Luckily, we made it all the way up to Sweden, Finland, Denmark, and Siberia, Russia, and all those areas, and they couldn't wipe us out. So it all worked out in our favor. Too fucking cold, and you bitches couldn't come.
Yep. Well, I mean,
That's what saved us. It was
come from the land of the ice and snow.
Come from
Yeah.
the ice and
And the hot springs below.
I
Fucking
think
hell.
the last time they tried it was with
Hammer of the gods.
was with Napoleon. That was the last time the Europeans tried. Was with Napoleon trying to take out St. Petersburg and Moscow.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work. Didn't work. Too fucking cold, brother. Too cold.
Too fucking cold.
Ice, ice, baby.
Yeah.
You knew exactly
perfect.
what I was talking about. I actually still have that album somewhere.
I'm sorry.
You know,
Do you
what
really?
we're talking about, J Money?
Do you really? You have that
Chris
still?
Dunn. Oh yeah. No, I still have Hard to Swallow, Vanilla Ice's, rap rock album. His attempt to like ape Corn.
I seen him
Too
in
fucking
concert back in the
cold.
day.
Too cold. Too cold. Too cold. Too cold.
I didn't get that reference.
So I've seen him in concert. I've seen R. Kelly, Mary J. Blige, Montel Jordan, Boyz II Men. What's the other ones?
Montel Jordan, are you
Yeah, bro.
serious?
I've seen all of them.
Yeah.
Seen them all in concert.
That's hilarious.
What's that other one? Not Boyz II Men, but they were like it.
In sync.
What was
Bell Biv
it wasn't
DeVoe.
Blackstreet, but
Bell
it
Biv
was like
DeVoe.
was it Bell Biv DeVoe? I
ABC,
think I've seen
BBG.
them. Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
I've seen them. I've seen them in concert.
What?
I lived in Tennessee at the time. We lived right next to Memphis. Well, not next to Memphis. A few hours. That shit was fun back then, bro.
Yeah, I never saw any of them in concert.
It was cool only because I was young. But concerts now fucking suck.
That's because
Well, yeah,
bands now fucking suck.
Yeah,
It's also because they don't exist. It's 2020.
yeah.
So,
Even R&B and hip hop back then was fun.
summer
Now I
89.
can't. I dare not even. Anywhere I go, I got YouTube open. No radio.
Oh, dude, I have 128 gig card on my phone just because I am not going to be caught somewhere and not have, music on my phone.
Right.
And I'm not going to be dependent upon the internet. Like the internet is, connection can be spotty in places. Nuh-uh. Like I want my fucking music library. As soon as I can fucking cram a 1 terabyte card in my phone, oh yeah, I'm gonna fill it up with music.
I hear water. I love the sound of water.
Yeah, well, I'm probably using it for a different reason.
I like the creeks and the brooks.
Mm-hmm.
I like cleaning my nib in it. Yeah.
Your nib. Hey, John, what days you usually get off, bro? Or does it switch
tomorrow, tomorrow I get off at 9, and then the rest of the week it's late, like past 11, usually.
We're doing a topic list tomorrow night still, right, Luke?
Yeah. Is it
on
my channel? Okay.
All right. It's yours.
All right.
You gonna be able to swing by, John?
Oh man, my wife got me one of them gooseneck things.
Oh yeah.
What?
So I can put my phone on there.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if I can get that to work.
Yeah, they come in handy, man. That's what I use on my iPad. It's definitely
share
free.
the magic. No.
Share the magic. Watch.
I'll show the Luke. What kind of camera you got?
I have a Logitech camera. It's a Logi something or other.
This is the. Hold on. Is this it? What the hell? All right. Let me share my screen real quick.
Oh, just a sec.
I got that stupid song in my head.
What? HPV, MPV, something.
Stupid song. You take those fucking words back. That is Led Zeppelin.
I hate Zeppelin.
What?
They suck.
Fuck. Get the fuck. Fuck off. Hate
Luke's
Zeppelin.
gonna have it.
How fucking dare you?
He's gonna have
Crazy
an aneurysm.
world.
Right?
That's
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I know. I don't know how people like that band.
I we're drunk enough for this.
Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
It's not about his voice per
Yeah,
se.
they
It's
suck.
about the music.
Yeah, whatever. The voice.
Lyrics.
You gotta be
but you know what?
careful.
It was the 70s. They had higher pitched voices back there. What do you want? What are you gonna do?
Better vocalist. That's what I want.
Yeah.
What you got showing there? What is that?
That's a camera that I got coming tomorrow.
Oh,
So I got free shipping and I got it for $40. So
nice, dude.
yeah, dude.
Right on.
Because when I use my phone, dude, my phone gets so hot, so I can't. And I'm not trying to spend all this money on the internet all at one time.
Right.
Yeah, streaming from mobile devices does heat them up quite a bit.
Yeah. And
Yes.
I got a phone case on mine, so I feel like it gets a little bit hotter, and I just don't want that bitch fucking up.
Well, yeah. I mean, you spend a lot of money on your phone. It would be a shame for it to overheat while you're just kind of hanging out on the internet.
Yeah.
You know?
Speaking of which, my phone is about. I touched it when J Money mentioned it.
It burned me.
It's freaking hot as shit. So I'm gonna hop off of here.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
just
Well,
Nick
thanks
will
for
help you,
coming
man.
through and hanging out, man.
Yeah, hey, it's
Before
good
you
seeing you, man.
before you hop off, when you do come on a stream, John, just turn your opacity or your brightness rather, just turn it all the way down. Even though you can't see us, it'll help with the heat. It's just turning down the brightness of your screen.
Mm.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
'cause-
I watch. Sometimes I'll watch stuff at work, and it kills my battery. But if I turn it down all the way, I could usually last all day at work with my phone, which is fine.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh. All
It was
right.
good seeing you, man.
Yeah, you too, man.
Brother. Thanks for coming to hang
All
out.
right, brothers. Thank you. Take care.
Absolutely, man. Have a good night.
Later.
Hammer of the heart.
Hammer of the gods, drive our ships to new lands to fight the horde. Something singing,
You should have sang for. You should have sang for Led Zeppelin.
Valhalla, I am coming.
You should have sang for Led Zeppelin. There you go. Maybe
Well,
I'd listen
thanks.
to him.
I appreciate that, but you know, Robert Plant's pretty fucking
I mean,
amazing.
I'll listen to some bands that have some fairly high pitched singers, but I just can't tolerate that cat.
And
Just
you know,
obnoxious.
Yeah,
but
I
it's allowed to
gotta
be
share
wrong.
this picture. I got to share this picture.
Which I never am.
Where is it at? Where is it at?
Did you say what you never are?
There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Pull my screen up real quick.
Pull my screen.
Stay strapped to get clapped.
That's awesome. Dude.
Yep, that is
George
that is-
Washington, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, he said, I remember
Yeah,
that.
probably.
They taught us that in history.
I heard him
Absolutely.
say that. I heard it.
You know, I mean,
heard it
you got to
somewhere.
read between the lines. That's what he was. That's literally what he was saying.
I love it, dude.
Maybe
I
not
love it.
literally, but figuratively. That's what he was saying. Totally.
So, because I've been my uncle does those historical replays. What do you call those fucking things?
Reenactment.
Reenactments.
Is that all you call them? Is just a
Yeah.
reenactment?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he does that. I can only imagine him dressed up like this with his musket. Oh, that'd be awesome, dude. Pull the little top off and pour the powder in the little white thing and spit out the little white piece of paper.
My cousin used to do, and her husband used to do reenactments, or maybe it was just her husband.
It was big in the 90s for sure.
They still no. This was like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit. All right. Well, that's awesome if it's still going. So when I was growing up, we still did family reunions, but we don't do that shit no more.
Yeah, we used to do
At
those
all.
back in the day too.
Yeah.
My family's pretty well spread out though, so it's kind of difficult to get everybody together. Usually when we do, it's for like a 90th birthday party or 50th wedding anniversary, grandparents or something like that. So.
Luke, what size is that notebook?
I think this one is 9 by 12.
It looks
My
9 by
wife.
12, yeah.
Yeah, 9 by 12. Yep. And fun fact for everybody out there, it's this is a Strathmore recycled sketch paper, whatever sheet. I covered up the artwork that was on here because the artwork that is on the cover of this, and it's still on the sketch pad out there, is the artwork of the artist that I used to work for down in Orlando. Fun fact.
Huh. Yeah, I know those.
Yep.
I know those covers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then you've
Why
seen
do
the
you- why
artwork
do you
of the
do-
dude I used to work for.
Why do you use the recycled paper?
I got this one just because it's I like the tooth on the paper. It's got some texture, but it's smooth. You know,
I just find
thick. It takes ink really well. You know, and it's good size. You know, I
Well, yeah,
have
9 by 12, yeah.
the tone gray and the tone tan in this same size.
I love working with tone gray. Whites really stand out in that.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
That's why I like drawing on cardboard, like the brown cardboard. It just When you add white to it and add highlights, man, it makes it scream. It's awesome.
Yeah, man. See,
Yeah.
did this while I was visiting family like a couple years ago.
Sweet, man. Yeah.
Battle Fairy that I need to finish. There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Grim Reaper.
See? Love it.
Yep.
That's cool.
These the tone gray is super fun. I also like the tone tan, man. You know, the tone tan, you can get a nice rich
Flesh
rich
tones.
color with like Copics and stuff. This is future ex-wife.
Ah, yeah.
That's the name of this one.
Yeah, yeah. I know her well.
Uh-huh.
That is sexy, man. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Finished this up last year for Inktober.
Oh, yeah. I think we showed it another time.
I posted it. Is there anything else? Oh, here, you guys want to? As a matter of fact, here's some concept artwork for a book that I was working on, and then found out that I wasn't working on it after the creator announced that they were working with somebody else, and the story was completely different.
Yeah.
There's some more concept art.
I mean, at least they changed the story, I guess, rather than ripping you off completely.
What? No, I mean, it wasn't my story. It was the other creator's story anyway. But,
Well, I meant like ripping off your artwork.
Oh, yeah,
your
no.
concepts. Yeah.
I mean, still kind of the same character design, but, you know, yeah. But, I mean, I threw a bunch of personal stuff in there. Like, these are my goggles. That's my machete that I have, you know. So, this was my my D&D character.
That's cool.
Thanks, man. This is
that's cool, man.
It's my my half elf rogue. Yeah, I did this right after I got my Copic markers.
Yeah, it's got some nice values, man. That's
still
nice.
Still learning how to play with the Copic markers, how to blend them. But
nah, that looks smooth, man. You did a good job on that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And this was another tabletop character. It was another RPG character. This was my engineer for a Space Pirates game that we were playing, and we kind of mutinied on the captain. He got injured, and then the what was it, the second in command was kind of like a press. So me and the boys, we decided to mutiny, and then we took over the ship, and then teleported a what was it? A bleach bomb, a chlorine bomb into another ship, so we could steal their cargo. Yeah, we were not good people.
You ever see Ice Pirates?
But I ended up being the captain. What?
You ever see the movie Ice Pirates?
No.
Oh, dude, it's so good. You should watch that movie right now.
And this was the Jedi, or the Force attuned dude that I had that found a lightsaber, but couldn't really use it because he wasn't trained in it. Yeah, we did several different campaigns, mostly because some of our newer members had ADD.
You mean you need training in weapons?
I
thought you were automatically good once you picked them up.
No.
Oh.
You are not just amazing by picking up a lightsaber.
Oh, my whole life is shattered.
It's a sniper piece that I was working on. Forgot I was working on this. Need to finish this one.
I hardly ever really flip through old sketchbooks. I don't want to see some of that.
You know what? I do, because I was looking at some of my my old stuff yesterday, and comparing it to some of the stuff that I'm doing today, and it's a lot better.
And that's good though, man.
happy
That's
with the
awesome.
progress, man. Yeah, it's good. It's good shit. All right,
Yeah,
let's see if I can finish this this knot work up here in any
3
kind
minutes.
of timely fashion.
3 minutes.
All right, mofos, I'm gonna get it out of here.
All right.
Take it easy, J Money.
Take it
I have
easy.
to
We're gonna
drive
probably
my
shut the
daughter.
stream down here shortly. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming to hang out, dude. Looking forward to seeing what you do with your show, homie.
Yeah, man. I'll talk to you guys later.
All
Yeah,
right,
peace
later,
out.
brother.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I jumped in kind of late here.
Don't even worry about it, dude. I just kind of threw this stream together just kind of on a whim, just because I knew that I was going to be sitting here, working on this, and
Right.
figured, why not get some watch hours in, hang out with my homies, hang out with the awesome chat. There's always some cool people hanging around.
There's a couple good ones out there. Yeah. Yeah, and I was meaning to do a closing stream, which I don't know if I'll be able to, since I can't get out in the living room really because the TV is on 24/7. So,
Yeesh.
I mean, it's fine. I got a backer actually. John. He backed. He hadn't backed yet, and he didn't know I was ending it. So, the guy who did Black Tiger, him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he backed it today. So
John's
that's good.
awesome. I like
Yeah,
that
John's a
shit.
good guy. So I'm happy he was able
I'm-
to pick it up.
That is awesome. I'm looking forward to writing pros. Listen, are you gonna come hang out on writing pros? Like,
I mean, I didn't know Shay inviting me on. I don't consider myself that much of a writer per se. So, but yeah, if she wants me on, I'll be on.
you talk to Shay. You talk to Shay. But you did kind of just write and fulfill a book. I'm just saying.
Well, I know, but I consider myself an artist more than a writer. I have the mindset more of an artist.
I
but,
totally get that, dude.
Yeah,
I totally get that. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that. But
no, yeah, if she wants me on, I'll come on. I mean, dude. All right, this is really funky. Today we've been having some really strong winds up here. It's been really stormy and stuff. So I was surprised that I was able to stream it. Oh, was that? No, it wasn't Tracy. So I was on my Wi-Fi, and obviously roboting stuff while I was on with Shane and cutting in and out. I had to bounce in and out, and I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll turn off my Wi-Fi. Everything was fine after that. Ever since I've been on my mobile network.
yeah, your home network was bugging.
Yeah, so which is just hilarious to me because you pay really good money for Wi-Fi, on a monthly basis and all that jazz and stuff.
Yeah, you pay money to get like access to the internet. It's depending on who is providing your service.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. You're supposed to be paying. You're supposed to get the internet. You know what I mean? That's the way it boils down to. And I had better luck going off of a 4G network. I just think that's hilarious. It's like, come on, guys. But hey, I was able to finish out their stream okay after that. And Bill even jumped in, which was cool. Diaz. The Diaz
What?
brother. Phil Diaz jumped in too.
Oh, yeah,
that
awesome.
Cool.
My boy Phil.
Chatting that up. Dude, I picked me up one of them Winsor Newton number 3s that you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. You'll have to let me know what you think of it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I used it. It's not bad. I'm very, very accustomed to the Da Vinci 2, so but it's not bad. I like it.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm also the Raphael as well. If you get a chance, if you can check out the Raphael, those are really good too.
The 3?
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that once I get some spare coin.
Absolutely.
I lost my Da Vinci brush. That's the only reason why I was like, you know what? I remember you telling me. I thought you said Winsor Newton. I guess you said Raphael, but
Yeah,
I,
Winsor Newton's a good brand as well. But this one in particular that I've been using, this is the one I inked a lot of stuff from Inktober or from Fragtober with this one. This is Raphael 3 that actually a client up in New Hampshire. It was I worked at a comic shop up there, and we were having conversations about inking, and he was like, "Oh, well, here I've got some extra supplies for you." So he brought me, a bunch of different brushes and some nibs. That's where I got my collection of like nib holders and my initial run of nibs. He's like, "Here, check this shit out." I was like, "Oh my god, thank you! It's amazing."
Yeah, free nibs, free stuff's always good.
Well, he was just
It'll let you trust that.
Well, it was trying to pass along the the knowledge because he had been doing this stuff for years. I don't know if he ever did it professionally. I don't know if I ever asked him.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though.
Yeah, there's definitely some cool people that that love comics because he was a regular at the comic shop. He was always coming in to pick up his pull list.
I mean, I have to go in and get mine. I actually got to get some long boxes because of putting away those comics, like I said on that Red Valkyrie stream.
Yeah.
So that'll help a lot. I gotta get my pull too, though. I don't have much of my pull.
Yeah, there's not a lot that I'm super excited about.
Yeah, he puts in like the comic shop, they want to sell more stuff, and obviously you don't know until you look, but he puts in like the Marvel previews because they have their own little thing. Yeah, he'll put that in every time, and I usually just recycle it right away. I don't even look through it anymore. Like,
sometimes seeing the old stuff that you can get a hold of, in like a trade is all right. But no, I hear you, homie.
I'm kind of a purist though. I like getting the originals. Like, there's nothing wrong with trades. If there's a large volume of them and you really want to catch up, you don't have $3,000 to blow. A trade definitely comes in handy.
For sure.
But yeah, I usually I go for originals because I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean I prefer single issues all day, every day.
No, go ahead.
To read the story, is sometimes I'll just grab a trade.
Yeah, and that's that is a good. Like I said, it saves you money, and I get it. I'm not anti-trade completely. I do comprehend the purpose for them. And I initially was going to do my book. Actually, I was like, you know what? It'd be cool to do it as like 2 floppies on this campaign, and then 2 floppies on the next campaign. The cost just isn't there.
Right.
It's not justifiable. Unless you're going to like maybe Alterna or something like that. But
dude, I mean that's what our boy Clint is doing with Downcast. He released the 2 prestige format, the 2 campaigns, and I'm fairly certain, if I remember correctly, he's going to have floppy issues like single issues, 22-page single issues, come out through Alterna, in shops,
that's cool.
Printed on the newsprint. Like comics work on newsprint. If you
they do.
If you color for it and you prepare for it to be printed on newsprint, Like you can really lean into that. I mean, hell, look what Barry Windsor Smith did with, Weapon X on, Marvel Comics Presents back in the day.
Mm. He colored.
He knew how it was going to be. He knew how it was going to print. So he tailored certain things to look correct, on newsprint.
Right. I think I don't know if that the Spider-Man Wolverine book was like that too. Back in the day, I don't really know what name.
When they were like over in Russia or whatever.
Yeah, that one. I think that was like similar, where they made sure they catered it to the newsprint colors, or maybe newsprint, like the colors actually got misrepresented because they were in newsprint. I can't remember. It was one of the two. It's a good book though.
Yeah, it is. I remember that story.
Actually, like going through the books a couple months ago, I actually found it. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. This is a good book.
Yeah, Wolverine's slashing through that tombstone while Spider-Man's jumping out of the way.
So iconic.
It was the first time that one of the first times Wolverine and Spider-Man had encountered one another, and it was also the first time that Spider-Man realized that this isn't personal, but this dude will literally kill me,
right,
to complete his mission. Yeah, so he had to fight a little, had to start fighting a little bit dirtier.
Yeah,
also, if I remember correctly, when Spider-Man punched Wolverine in the face, his hand hurt. He's like, "Ow!"
Oh yeah, the guy's made of adamantium, so it's gonna kind of hurt you a little bit. Which obviously, he's super insanely overpowered now, but back then you were able to actually kill him. Like you could kill him. There were he could be hurt. He wasn't instantly like, oh, I'm fine.
Well, he could always be hurt. It's just he would heal from it, and it didn't mean he didn't feel pain. He felt all of that shit.
Right. Nowadays, though, they kind of amped him up a little bit more.
Well, you notice they had that whole oh yeah, he's got these fire claws now.
Wait, what?
Sorry, what?
He has fire claws?
Oh yeah, he can heat up his claws to like thermonuclear or something like that. And cut through things like a hot knife through butter and stuff.
Okay, but it does have, everything has a melting point. It would melt. It's a metal.
Nope, it's some secondary mutation or some shit like that. I don't know. I kind of lost track.
Oh,
they did it when they brought him back from the dead.
Well, obviously, because I haven't really. They had to have, because I don't really collect Wolverine anymore.
I've got let's see, almost a complete run of volume 3. I think I'm like 30 some odd issues away from a complete run of volume 3, or not volume 3, volume 2, because I've got the mini series, but then his first solo series. I've got almost all of those.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff in there. Obviously, whenever he, became that feral, weird-looking beast, and
where he had no nose.
Yeah, that was odd. That was an odd moment.
No, that was stupid. That was let's just call that what that was. That was dumb.
Yeah, no reason to pull punches. You're right. That was really insanely idiotic. and I don't understand why they went that way. I could understand having some kind of mental trauma, but I don't understand why he lost his nose. It
Right.
doesn't make any sense. Or like going full feral mode. It just didn't register. And
Yeah, I didn't
I
get that
understand
either. Like,
cycle.
why suddenly does he not have a nose? It
Yeah.
doesn't really make him look more feral. It just kind of makes him not look human.
Just makes it look like he doesn't have a nose.
Yeah.
And that stupid headband thing that he wore. Even Joe
Oh, yeah.
Madureira couldn't draw him looking cool like that. I'm like, yeah, it's stupid.
Right? No, this is dumb. If Joe Madureira can't make this look cool,
Yeah, it sucks.
you know, yeah, you suck.
But
You
they
suck.
but see, they fixed everything. They brought everything back to the normal status because people were complaining. They listened,
Right.
and sales.
Rightly so.
Yeah, and sales, I guarantee you, went back up right after they listened. They ain't listening now,
Yeah.
dude. You can
I
end the
will say
stream whenever
this:
you want.
I still pick up Wolverine, and Victor Bogdanovich has been knocking it out of the park. He's been doing a good job on the book.
Is he a writer or artist?
Artist. Benjamin Percy is writing, and he's been doing a good job on the story too. But yeah, Victor Bogdanovich is doing a good job on the art chores. Adam Kubert started out doing some artwork on it, and then he's on to other projects now. But yeah, Victor Bogdanovich has been doing a good job on the new Wolverine book art wise.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I haven't picked it up in a while. I mainly just go in and get my pull, which usually just is Batman and Deadpool, or Kanto if it's in. It's a limited series, and it came back for a second run.
Cool.
But, yeah, it's what sucks is though, man, I'm missing issue 4. So I read the first issue, but I'm like, man, if I'm missing issue 4, I'm gonna read this if I don't have all of it. He's trying to get it to me, but they've been having issues, I think, at the printers and whatever. So, man, it sucks. I want to read the first miniseries.
Yeah, and I totally understand that. Since I've spent so much of my time just picking up comics where they're at and just jumping into the story, that doesn't disjointed story, like picking up story disjointedly, doesn't bother me all that much. Like I used to accidentally read things out of order and then realize 3 issues in that oh shit, this was supposed to be over here, and then this and then that. Okay. Yeah. So I totally understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, I'm like, I just read.
If it's like an ongoing, yeah, I don't mind it at that point. But when
Uh-huh.
it's a limited series, then I don't want to be like, well, what happened in that book? Something might have happened in that book that might tie up a little bit more of the ending, and now I missed it. So I don't know. It's just if it's a full-fledged ongoing, I don't mind that at that point. But yeah, limited, I'm a little different with.
I can totally understand that.
Yeah. And dude, you can end the stream whenever you want, man. You ain't gotta stay up for me.
Oh, I know. I was trying to make sure I finished this up. Yeah, I actually do have to work at a cat clinic in the morning.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So
I might go eat some spaghetti.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate all my guests coming and all my homies coming to hang out, kick it.
Yeah,
But gonna do more of these streams tomorrow night. Topicless, me and this guy right here. We're gonna be doing our thing, and I will be working on a different piece of artwork tomorrow.
Ooh. Tune in to find out.
Right. All right. It is it is time to go. So thank you guys for hanging out.
So,
Peace.
peace.